Oh boy, here I go rolling again.
This test roll
Damn
will
it.
determine if I get water as well.
I'm gonna be using the restroom.
Well,
Well,
Natural
Flint's
one.
dying of dehydration.
Oh, fuck.
Can anybody get over a 10?
No.
14! Yes, Lily.
14, Lily.
Oh boy. Well,
Uh,
I guess
That
Lily's
is
the
some
only one
bullshit.
having a
That
good
literally
session.
looks like it's right there on.
I guess we're
Damn,
just
Lily leading with the 14.
Corvin, you know what? I don't think you should bargain with Arxis today.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I
Wait.
already pulled
Corey
out
high
the low
fives,
tech.
Ravon. Sevens!
Yeah.
I already unbuttoned like so many buttons on my shirt. It's happening.
Wait,
I
what
am
about
actually
buttoning a
super
button?
My
Wait,
shit. So sexy that it hurts.
It's so that.
I don't know why I'm singing this in a Ringo Starr voice. I don't care.
Because German's very hard to do.
Oh god.
I'm here. I nearly tripped over my dog coming back in.
him trip you.
Yeah. Fucking tried to take me out. The
I
knees.
cannot wait to just be fucking taken out. I know he's gonna be nervous, but I just...
He's gonna fucking he's gonna fucking bite me in the neck, bro. Well, anyways, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of Exile Regalia, War of the Shattered Sun. I am your humble, dumble master, the one and only pudding pastry, Fiery Tart, and I am joined by my cast of intrepid adventurers. We have the Punkyard Dogs, the CGs, the Joe Mojos, the Wolfstalker 16s, the J-Frost 747s, and the Wicked River 97s. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing alright? Everybody having a good day? E.
I drove.
I bought a
drove
new
6
suitcase today to get ready for my visit.
I drove
I'm
6
excited.
hours.
Yeah,
Kill me.
Joe has been home for like an hour now, something like that. Hour and a half, maybe.
We love you, Joe.
Yeah,
As my
yeah,
husband says, thank you.
J Frost is also
Good.
running on, I think, maybe an hour of sleep.
I got drugged to Costco for the first time.
Oh, how'd that go?
That's an
It's huge.
Yeah. Yeah. Costco is the fucking, like, the Home Depot of Walmarts.
I kid you not.
Or
It
convenience
blew
stores.
my damn mind.
Costco is
I don't
wild.
know if it's how all Costco's are, but the one I went to is literally a warehouse that they just go let you walk around and shop in.
The closest thing I have to a Costco where I am is Sam's Club.
Costco's pretty fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's
I have
Club's pretty
Club
dope.
here too.
Sam's Club is alright, but the problem is that you have to have a fucking membership to buy anything from there.
That's how it is at Costco too.
I would know. I've never been to a Costco. But anyways, let me find some music and then we'll get started. How's that sound, goons? Not everyone speak up at once.
I'm sorry, I thought you were referring to us noble players instead of goons.
Goons!
I am a goon.
I had a mouthful of breakfast sandwich, okay?
Last time, in the midst of what should have been a time of relaxation for a very tired Exilia Regalia, danger struck as your party member Sarah came under a mysterious affliction. Your friend Kieran, with her foresight of this event, quickly gathered the party and organized a ritual to attempt to extract the spirit of Zygmodus from Sarah's body. Unfortunately, the spirit proved too powerful for the ritual, which caused it to fail. In the last resort attempt, Kieran cast a warding ritual on Sarah, allowing her to endure the effect that the spirit was having on her. As your friends slept, Kieran and Rovan had a discussion, which came to the reveal that Kieran had some sort of romantic affection for Rovan, which, after a few events, stares at Rovan. Rovan admitted to not really understanding, like the big himbo he is. The rest of the night involved a number of conversations of the romantic persuasion. Diana confided in Corey with a painful truth that she still seemed to linger on. And Kieran confided in Lily, who seemed to help Kieran find the courage to confront Ravon about her feelings. It was a night of ups and downs, and our party, still exhausted from the day before, decided to rest. Rest more over the course of the night. And our dear Sarah, in the midst of a much-needed sleep, had a vision of a familiar figure, her late father. We pick back up where we left off. Sarah, you have awoken. You have little memory of what happened the night before. You remember feeling severely ill, coughing up blood. You remember Kieran and Ravon rushing you to a study somewhere in the castle. You remember Kieran telling you to start counting down. That's when the memories stop. You don't know how you got back to your room or how long you have been asleep. In the corner, you can see what appears to be Castle Guard, a broader red tiefling gentleman who looks like he's lost in the realm between consciousness and sleep. He is somewhat slumped over in his chair. As you begin to sit up and get your bearings, you see Raven perk up next to you at the signs of your consciousness. At your signs of consciousness, and she hops up onto the bed.
Do I know who this guard is?
No, you got no idea.
Okay, so it's just a random guard. Got it.
Raven hops up and starts comforting you, and then you hear a unfamiliar voice next to you. Ah, you're awake. We were worried about you. You turn and you see a dwarvish woman. She has a short, curly, dark brown bob and blue eyes hidden behind a set of round glasses. Kind smile and rounder features in the face and jaw. A tad broader on the upper torso and the shoulders, perhaps a sign of a stronger upper body, but her cleric robes make it hard to tell. Her robes are white and red. She has what looks like a small golden chain with a holy symbol connected to the end of it. Looks like two hands bound with cord. Go ahead and make me a religion check.
That's a 3.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
She adjusts her glasses and stands from the chair she was sitting in, just on the side of the bed, and she approaches you. How do you feel, dear?
Confused, mostly. How did I get back to my room?
You were brought here. From what I was told, you suffered from some sort of affliction. I wasn't given too much information about it myself. But I was told that I was to watch you and take care of you while you were asleep.
Okay. How long have I been out?
Well, I've been here for... And you can see she has, like, a little, like, pocket sundial, quote-unquote, that she kind of, like, looks at, and she goes, I've been here for maybe 8 hours? But the person who was here before me was here for about 4, so... Give or take 12 hours?
Oh, wow, okay.
You can see, Sarah, through the light in the window that it does appear to be morning.
Okay. Where's the rest of my group?
Well, we had a number of visitors this morning who came to check on you. A large Goliath fellow, a water genasi lady, and you had King Aragon as well as Lady LeBlanc come in and check on you as well. I told them that you were doing fine. Which, are you doing fine? And she kind of like puts her hand up to your forehead to like feel your temperature. You feel fine, actually. You feel very well rested.
I feel like I've gotten the best sleep I've had in months.
Good. That's very good to hear. Also, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Luri Brightbeard. Ironic, considering, well, and she kind of like points at her chin where there's a lack of facial hair, and I will put that name in the game chat for you.
Thank you.
Luri Brightbeard. Or Luri. Luri. You were quite restful during your sleep. You hardly moved at all. Occasionally, I wasn't sure if you were even breathing. I had to check on you, but you seem to be doing fine.
Sorry, just taking notes quick.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that quick?
She said, you were very restful during the night, hardly moved at all, honestly. For a few moments there, I actually had to check on you to make sure you were still breathing.
Oh, I would say I am. Do you have any idea if I need to stay here for any period of time, or?
Well, and you can see as she's been talking to you, she's been giving you like a very small like physical examination, like checking your pulse, like checking your breathing and stuff. Well, you seem fine, so I don't see why not. And you said you feel alright, yes? Did you actually feel quite rested?
Very much so.
Then I don't suppose why not. If you could, however, just do me a favor, and if in the event that you feel any sort of symptoms begin re-emerging, to just make sure to either get in contact with some of the clerics here, doctors or clerics here in the castle, or anyone who may have medical experience, just to keep them informed, just so people can keep an eye on you. But dear,
Yeah, of course.
Dear, you seem good to go. I have no reason to hold you here, so.
Alright, well, thank you.
Of course. And you can see she has like a little bag off to the side that she starts like beginning to pack up, like, it looks like a little like doctor's bag that she begins like putting stuff into.
Okay. I will note Sarah's been loving on Raven this entire time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Raven kept like getting in the way, like during the little physical examination. Like when she like took your hand to check your pulse, Raven was like kind of put her head on your hand, like, no, why aren't you petting me?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sarah will probably go to get up at this point.
Okay. You get up and you go over to the window. It seems like it's a bit mid-morning right now, somewhere from like the 8 to 10 time frame. Yeah, no, you feel actually well rested and quite alive. As for the rest of your group, you don't know where they are.
Isn't this around the time that we'd be having breakfast?
It would normally be, yes.
Sarah's gonna go to the dining area and see if her friends are there.
You head down into the dining area and you begin to hear the commotion of your friends in the midst of breakfast. What are you guys talking about, the rest of the group?
Corvin is bugging Rovon.
Ravon's just eating lots of food.
I need to roll
What?
something, hold on. Keep going while I roll. I see. Kieran is there as well. That's what I was rolling for.
Flitt's currently looking over at Corvin and Ravon's conversation, just kind of waiting for something to happen.
See, he's just giving Rovan a very knowing look with an evil grin.
Silently eating food. And by silently, I mean he's just like shoving a lot of food in his mouth.
The rest of the group
He's
would probably notice that Kieran doesn't normally join you guys for breakfast.
Sorry. Flitt kind of looks over to Kieran and kind of making note of the situation. Just kind of tilts her head slightly and offers her a little, like, I guess pancakes or something? Whatever we're having for breakfast.
Yeah. She accepts it. Oh, thank you.
Nice to see you with us for once.
Yeah. I normally don't eat very much breakfast. I'm not a huge breakfast person, to be honest.
Yeah. Anytime is a good time for eating, if you ask me. And that may or may not have to do with living a lot of time in the wilds.
Man, what a philosophy to live by. Any time is a good time for eating.
Beautiful.
I live by that rule.
Poetry.
Flitt is a nibbler.
Snack time's best time. Fight me.
But as you guys are talking, the doors open, you all see Sarah walk in with Raven in tow. You guys
Wow,
had...
you guys.
Sorry,
Sorry.
continue.
Wow, you guys started the party without me? I see how it is.
Yo, awake. Good to see you awake. Come eat cheese.
Ah,
Plain cheese or
finally.
cheesecake?
Cheese. It is too early for cheesecake.
It's never too early for cheesecake.
There is no cheesecake currently out. Yet. Smile.
I'm sorry, Corvin, I cut you off. Continue.
No, I cut you off. He was just gonna give her. I kind of briefly look back. She goes, you're finally awake.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Here we are talking about cheese wheels already. We don't need the extra reference.
Hey, Tart, is there a skillet nearby?
A skillet?
Yeah.
Probably-
Like, oh.
Probably not.
Damn.
You got served the food, man. They're not making it there in front of you.
Unless I can get food served onto a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, some restaurants do that.
Well, good for them. This is not those restaurants.
This is a breakfast nook.
Sir, this is
Not
a
a
Wendy's.
restaurant.
Sure, this is a Costco.
I was about to say that this was a Denny's, but we all know that they don't serve actual food.
I had lunch. I had
There goes our
breakfast at
Denny's
Denny's.
sponsorship.
Man,
Well,
and we need
tell them
that
to make
money
their fucking
get
hash
that
browns
dice.
better.
Hey, yo, Waffle House,
We
hit
like
me
them
up.
crispy.
Crispy.
We like them crunchy.
Crispy.
Yo, IHOP. We free.
But you guys have a little bit of time while you eat to discuss whatever you wish. If anybody has anything they want to talk about.
Well, first off, Sarah's gonna immediately come over and sit down and start getting a plate.
Yeah. You, Sarah, as you go over and you see all this food, it occurs to you, you are unnaturally hungry.
Would you say ravenous?
I would not say ravenous. Because ravenous can be taken in a number of ways. And I don't want anyone to assume that we are investing in long pork here.
I hate you.
God damn it.
Not the long pork.
Not the
I
long
was
pork.
traumatized by that. Mostly because
I was
tea
going
morning.
for the. I was going for the pun. Damn it.
The secret ingredient is
Yeah.
amnon.
I see what you're
Soylent
putting down,
Green is
Sarah.
amnon.
I do as well.
Slow down. Hold on.
Yes, remember to breathe.
Well, also, if you eat too fast after not eating for a bit, you can make yourself sick. So slow.
See,
And
Diana.
I'd recommend softer foods, probably. She says, looking up to Diana.
Diana is just, she's not saying anything because she's like chewing and she's just like nodding as you're talking. Just like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's a problem
Exactly.
for future me. Right now, food.
That's a future me problem. Not a present me problem. It's fine.
Ravon is
By the
giving a
way-
pat on Sarah's head, going, "You are growing up so fast."
Shut up. By the
Hey,
way, what
she-
happened?
So, above game, real quick.
Sorry, hold on. I just took a bite of my apple. I'm so sorry.
Above game, CJ.
Above game, real quick. Because I'm still trying to reconstruct the notes that I lost last week. What is the status of informing Sarah of what's going on?
No,
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's not.
at all.
From what Kieran told you guys is that you don't want to tell her because that will send Zygmodus, as he seems to have some sort based on his connection with Sarah, it is presumed that he has he's able to, he has coherence of things going around or going on around Sarah. So not to mention it as to not send him into overdrive, so to speak.
Okay.
So basically, Zygmodus is like Siri.
He'll step up his pace if he catches wind that he may be in danger.
Gotcha.
So the moment she asks what happened, Corbin's just gonna kind of pipe up. What happens was we got back from the fights with well, I got back. Hi, by the way. Everything was fine, and then you just passed out from the exhaustion.
We were all concerned for a little bit, and like we talked with Theon, and he said that that can occasionally happen as an after effect when teleporting.
As well as, I mean, we went through a hell of a lot back at Bosch's castle, so it's understandable that you were out for a while.
Probably got injured there. We don't. It could be a lot of things. There was just a lot going on. Your body just needed the rest.
At least you did not vomit.
Diana points over
God.
to Kieran. Kieran here took very good care of you. Kieran goes,
Yeah.
Kieran kind of looks up at you and she gives you a smile. I'm just happy to help.
I may not have puked, but I remember coughing up blood. Is that another side effect or something?
It certainly is not unheard of.
We're looking at a rogue spell, so not like rogue like you, but it spells going off that didn't have the effect that were intended. You may have been hit by an errant spell. Honestly,
Yeah.
Lord Bosch is seeming more and more like an incompetent asshole than anything.
Diana,
Like what kind of spell caused that weird thin red line over your face when we came back? I didn't notice it beforehand.
Diana.
I'm sorry, what?
Minor illusion. There's a red line on like right over her nose.
Sarah, you can't really look down at your own nose, so you can't see it, but there is apparently a red line on it.
Right. Can I roll insight on my own group?
Sure. Roll me insight. The rest of you roll me. Oh god, this is gonna be weird. Roll me a group deception check.
Okay.
Boy,
Deception!
Yeah, you
Don't worry,
are
I got you.
lying to
Fuck.
her right now.
Listen,
Tart,
I got you.
Yes.
am I even there? Because last I know, I went home to Genia.
I'm going to say for the sake of this, you are there, yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
However,
Oh, thank
Lily,
God.
you have not
28.
Lily, you have not said anything,
13.
so I will let you abstain if you want.
14.
I will abstain.
Okay.
21.
I need to
Maybe.
real quick.
Lily is keeping a poker face and shoving bits of food in Frostbite's mouth.
Oh,
God, my brows
Oh,
are
I don't-
starting.
laugh. That's a 17 for me.
Alright, hold on, let me real quick. I gotta roll for Diane and Kieran as well. First one is Kieran.
Wait, is Diana within arm's reach? Can I call guidance?
I will not let you give Diana guidance, but I will let you give yourself guidance if you want.
Wait, I can't give it to... Oh, Kieran's not nearby?
Kieran is across the table from you. Diana is right next to you. I won't let you give
Oh,
it
well,
to
I did all... Yeah.
I won't let you give it to someone else. I will let you give it to yourself, though, if you want.
Do it, do
Really?
it, do it.
Well,
Okay, hold on.
that was
Ooh.
Kieran's, but that's fine. Let's check for Diana. Diana's better. Alright, roll me a d4, Corey.
Hey! So that makes it a 16.
16.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I briefly forgot for push talk and my finger was not on the right button.
You're good.
You good?
So,
Yeah, 16.
with the compilation of those checks, Sarah, they seem to be... the way I'm phrasing this is obviously going to sound sus. But they seem to be truthful. You can't imagine why your group would lie to you. Smile.
Shut your ass up.
Hmm.
Don't you meta me.
Diana...
So basically,
No, go ahead.
even though it's not quite lining up with her memories, she believes them.
Yeah, obviously, you're kind of chalking it up in your own head of like, well, you did miss a couple things, so, I mean, you're kind of just associating the two together.
My connection just dropped.
Okay, do you need me to repeat that?
I think she means it might have gone red like, oh shit. And then it went red. Possibly.
The red line, it strikes.
No!
Sarah? Yeah, they're
Discord might be rebooting.
gone. Why do you have to put the red line on her face?
God damn it.
She did that to herself.
I mean,
I
be
think I
fair-
can hear again.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
I heard literally nothing of what you said, Tart.
Okay.
We figured.
You
You didn't miss anything.
You are sort of associating what they're saying with the lack of memories from what you had from the night before. You're kind of you're like, all right, I guess they're filling in the blanks for me.
Okay.
Diana kind of speaks up. Currently, our theory is that whatever spell that Bosch botched, which is actually a fairly clever play on words, resulted in whatever's going on. We're currently keeping an eye to make sure it doesn't that doesn't happen with anyone else.
Yeah, I woke up with a cleric at my bedside.
Yes. How was Miss Brightbeer, by the way? Did she took good care of you? Yes.
As far as I can tell.
Good.
I'm not dead,
Is-
so...
She's one of our
Yep.
most knowledgeable medical experts in the Echodea, so I appointed her personally for this.
there's a joke I could make, but I'm going to leave it for later.
By the way, I heard only a few of you came to check on me. What the hell, guys?
I was busy.
Diana speaks up. I was with Corey when we came.
Yep.
I am loud.
To be fair, we also didn't know how deep your sleep would be. We didn't, because of the fact we don't know what all the spell did.
Diana speaks up. I'm frankly surprised you're up and moving around this early. I figured you'd be out
Corey?
for at least a day.
Huh.
Punk.
Hmm? What?
Oh, did Sarah's connection drop again?
Oh, no.
Maybe. Why am I hearing phone dialing?
Is that
Okay,
Corey
who's
or is
using
that
dial-
Punk?
Cursive dial-up.
Noises.
Okay, who's using dial-up in friggin'
No, it was Jake
2022?
on speakerphone in the other room, actually. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're
Oh,
legit
okay.
phone? I thought you were making a joke.
I heard no, I thought I was hearing it, like in the music because I have open back earphones.
It's
No,
like-
I was just hearing it in the other room, but it happens to be from the right ear, which is where the
It's
music mostly comes from.
It's like the fucking sprinkler I hear
You
in
guys
her
hear me now?
Curse of Strahd chat or music. Hey,
Oh,
Sarah.
my
Please
God.
no.
Hey. So you said punk, and I didn't hear anything.
Sarah?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Discord, why you gotta be a butt?
Why you gotta be
Discord.
so rude? Man, the disrespect Discord is giving right now in
Yeah,
the
no
connection.
Or it's
fucking
just her
way.
internet service provider.
surroundings.
Fight them. Fight your ISP.
Yes.
ISP.
Isp.
Oh, speaking of ISP and while we wait, we got a new router over at Casa de CG.
Mm.
Ooh.
Turns out the one we had been using was 7 years old and it needed replacing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Now the real question is, did you chuck it out into the road?
No, he's not a degenerate, Jay Frost.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you don't.
So is
Sure.
Casa de CG just literally the Dead House Sonata?
Ha!
No, that's
Oh,
just
no.
the Spectre Sonata house. This is actually established. And yes,
Ah.
we have told Connor about it.
Lovely.
Oh boy.
If it's alright, I think we will continue while Sarah comes back.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are there and you're continuing your breakfast, the doors... Oh, there they go. Oh, Sarah, you there?
Hello?
Just watch Sarah vanish into the abyss.
Feels like we're playing Duck Hunt with Sarah's in.
Yeah, apparently. Which one of us is the dog? Is that the ISP?
That's Raven.
That's Raven.
Yeah, that's right.
Can
Sarah?
you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Internet is being really, really crappy. So if this happens again, I unfortunately am going to have to dip.
I get you.
Understandable. Okay.
I am so sorry that this happened. We will fill you in.
Yeah, just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Good.
got you.
Try,
We got you.
Try to stand with us, but if you got to dip, that's okay.
All right.
All right.
So what did I miss?
We were seeing what you were saying because you said punk. Like Corey,
I don't.
punk.
Yeah, I don't think they heard what you said to them.
It's happening again.
I see.
Oh dear.
Can you
Can
hear
you-
us still?
Can we type it? What did she say? What was the question?
The world may never know.
Oh.
Don't you fucking Tootsie
ty-
Pop owl
she's-
me, you little fuck.
She's typing. Hold up,
The
she's
world may
typing.
never know.
You got this. Oh,
Alright.
that hurts.
Well, while that's going on, I think we will continue if that is okay. Fuck! But what did you say?
Please,
I
for my soul.
I have never seen Punk more stressed about something they missed or might have missed than anything I've ever seen in my life.
It's because she can't say it. Her internet's cutting. She literally can't say it. I need to know.
I think the
I'm
Punk.
sorry.
I think she was gonna ask you to repeat what you said because I don't think it came through because of the internet.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Sunday.
It's a great day. We swear.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Continuing properly.
So now that Sarah seems to be better, what's the plan for today? And going
Shopping.
forward, I guess.
You guys know that you're still waiting on Nicholas to fix up Latchkey. Diana speaks up and goes, well, this morning I have a lesson with Nexus. Which she turns to you, Corey. I believe you wanted to be in on that, didn't you?
A huge good. She starts grinning. Yes. If her ears kind of perk up if Diana looks closely.
A lesson with Nexus? Can I get in on that?
Absolutely.
It's been a while since I've spent some time with him. Or Chip, for that matter. I miss spending the time with them.
You hear from
Yeah.
down the hall, ah! And then you hear a ha 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 ha!
Oh, he's up.
Was that a servant? Do we recognize the voice?
It,
The one that's not Chip, obviously.
you could presume that it was a servant, yeah. I won't
Oh,
even make
dear
you roll a
gods
check for
above. Can Corey run over there?
that.
Run around the corner towards it?
Yeah.
Oh
You
god, I got this one.
you run around the corner and there is a servant who is like they've like laid down on the ground and they're like holding like their knee, almost like the Peter Griffin thing. You don't see Chip
Wait.
though.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm going. The staff is now supposed to be part of Chip's training. We're supposed to call him out when we see him coming. You got the better of me on that one. Ow. You can see that they're fine. They're not bleeding or anything. They're just kind of holding their knee. If you were to look at it,
Did
you would see
he-
that it looks like it will definitely bruise, but it's fine.
Did he just kick you? Is he using weapons for this?
He's got a blackjack. He's got a tiny little blackjack.
Darn.
Back to our conversation from last night, where I had to explain to Punk what a blackjack was.
Oh,
Better
boy.
than a knife, I guess.
Oh, it's much better than a knife, but it still fucking hurts.
It does. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
It's all right. I'll be fine. I just need to sit here for a minute. You can see they're kind of nestling their knee right now. Again, you can tell that you can easily tell that it's going to bruise. It's already begun to, but they're fine.
Do you want me to leave an ice pack for you?
Sure, that'd be great actually.
Okay, and she'll reach. Can she reach the with shape water, can she reach the a water glass from the breakfast table from there?
From where you are, no, because it's around the corner. But you can.
Okay, so could you
easily
just
go back and get
reach
one.
back a hand around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So how do you do this exactly? Like, I know you're bringing the water to you, but what exactly do you do with it?
Just leave a small patch. Well, not more patch. More of an ace bandage
Mm-hmm.
of ice around his leg.
Yeah.
But obviously a tube, basically, but freeze it there.
Yeah. Okay. You do that, and they go, "Thank you. It's gonna suck later when it melts, but I appreciate it
And then
nonetheless."
she'll grab a napkin from the table. She's like, hold that thought. And come back and tie it around.
Okay. This is the most improv fucking knee brace I've ever seen in my life, and I love it.
Not a knee brace, but a...
Well, not a knee brace, but I
Yeah.
get what you're going for. They slowly
when
begin
it's-
to stand up afterwards, and they kind of wiggle their leg. Thank you. That will actually do quite nicely.
If you are free to come back, would you in about an hour so I can melt it and just do away with it before? I don't want it to soak your clothes. If you work in the area, I don't know what your shift dictates, but
Yeah, I can do that. Thank you.
tell them I said I need you to come back, okay?
I will do that.
To make
Thank
your
you.
day easier.
They
No one can say no to you.
They kind of give you a soft bow, a small bow, and they begin going back to what they were doing. Slightly limping.
Chip. She's looking down.
You swear. You swear you hear a little gremlin laugh from around the corner.
Could she?
Can she?
No, it's C. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Come here, Chip.
Chip doesn't come out.
You got him. Now come on out.
Chip does not come out.
I've got this sweet bun that I wanted to share with you.
Persuasion check.
I'd like to
13.
I'm gonna say that only Corey can do this.
Okay. Well, I was going to try to assist by saying, "Oh no, look who dropped this perfectly good knife."
You see a little mushroom cat begin to poke out from around the corner.
Gotcha. And using the rest of the water that she didn't use, can she kind of water whip, just grab him?
Yeah, sure. Make me a spell attack. So roll me a d20 with your spell attack bonus. God!
Holy shit!
Damn.
He comes out exactly to the point where his face would be, and you just whoop-ah, and just get him all in it, and he goes ah, and he runs off. You hear little feet scampering.
I didn't get him.
No, you got him. You definitely
Oh.
you got him dead on. You got him right where his face would be.
Come here. She'll pull him back.
Make me an athletics check.
Hot
He is
fucking
attempting
damn.
to get away now. Ooh.
Fuck me.
Not only did you roll a nat 1, he rolled a nat 20.
Fuck.
So
Heaven
as you go
and
to
hell,
grab
let's
him,
rock.
he essentially like Neo Matrix dodges under your hand and runs runs right under you. And he runs off down the hall.
Ow! You little shit. Can
Lily
she use
sips
Step
her
of the
coffee.
Wind?
You're gonna burn key points on that. I love it. Absolutely.
Just one!
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
You step in the wind and you, like a fucking bat out of hell, just start running at him at Mach 2, and he goes, ah! And he tries to go faster, but he ain't getting away.
Come here.
You guys, the rest of you begin hearing these screams from Corey and Chip, by the way, from around the corner.
Oh god. Cedric's not there, is he?
Cedric was not in the dining room, though. Or in the meeting
that's
room
right,
with
he
you
was
guys.
leaving. Good. We're fine. We're fine. And she's going to just grab him in her arms, dropping the water.
Kind of put him under your arm like a football.
Yes. She'll walk back around the corner carrying him. Just kind of presenting him as like, ah, here, the star of the show. We were just talking about you. Were your fronds burning?
You bring him back to the servant or to your friends?
To the friends.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, the rest of you see Corey walk in from around the corner with Chip trying to wiggle out of her grasp.
Hi, Chip.
Hey, Chip.
Come eat with us.
He is trying, but he can't get out.
Come eat
Chip,
with us. She says, squeezing him a little.
Intimidation
Chip, I
check.
think there's a...
Well, she's me in a hug way, but yeah.
I'm still calling
Squeeze
this
him
an
in a tight
intimidation
hug.
check. You ran up
Good.
on this boy at Mach 2.
8.
If anyone wants to give assistance, I will allow it.
No.
Nah,
No?
Nope.
it's fine.
Honestly, I was gonna say, oh no, like we had some nice water or juice or something. I think, but this is
Lily will
funnier.
assist.
Lily's gonna do this. Okay.
Lily's proficient in intimidation.
Lily is being intimidating in that Chip doesn't know who Lily is and is scared of new people.
Lily,
That is true,
Lily's
Lawarna
still
gets it.
sitting at the table, drinking coffee, and gives a look.
The mom look.
I was just thinking exactly that. The mom look. All right, Corey, go ahead and
Somehow
roll with
nailed the mom
advantage
look.
because of Lily's mom look.
9.
9.
You are
alright.
not.
Yeah.
You're on a roll tonight.
Yeah.
He crosses or attempts to cross his tiny arms and goes, "Okay."
We've missed you, dude.
I know.
We actually have sweet rolls over here, I'm pretty sure, and if not, we could probably get you some really quick.
I don't know what sweet roll is, but I know what sweet
Good,
water
you're about to
tastes
find
like.
out.
A reminder that
Ah, I
Chip
see.
does not have a mouth.
I
I'm
see.
sure that-
Can we put icing in water?
Are you gonna do
Like,
like
just
the
water
raccoon
it down?
thing where you put like cotton candy in the water and like
Yes.
it just does? Okay.
With
Yeah, I was
just icing
thinking,
or whatever,
like-
like sweet jelly, I guess, would work too, honestly.
You guys
Oh,
give
strawberry water! Do we have
chalky
berries or
milk.
something at the table?
Chalky milk.
Can he process milk, though? He's a mushroom.
Only one way to find out.
I would prefer the water.
He seems to be able to process fluids.
So just give him like a shake or something.
Yeah, I guess Would we even have chocolate milk?
I mean, why the fuck not? It's milk and there's milk and there's chocolate. Put the two together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna refuse you guys chalky milk. You kidding me?
Okay.
Nexus is also there.
Yeah, that'll work.
Speaking of, Nexus slowly comes in. Good morning. And he has a couple of books with him.
Good morning.
ready. Yeah, he kind of holds up his books.
Guess who's joining us today? She says, looking over at Flit.
He gives you an excited look, Flit.
Yep. I finally had a little bit of time, so I wanted to make sure you guys were keeping up with your studies.
Yay! He comes over and he gives you a hug, Flit.
Aw, I hug back. I also look to see if he's about to stab me, but I will let it happen regardless.
Nexus?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Chip for a second. I'm
Let me
dumb.
roll quick. Let me make a quick attack roll for Nexus. Hold on. Oh my god, that's actually a nat 20?
Oh, fucking
does.
duck.
He doesn't attack you, but now I wish I had actually declared it.
He does the Maka slap.
Yeah. He fucking drops his books on your foot.
Macarena.
You take all of 2 damage.
Yeah. We had a little bit of time today, so I thought it was a while. It's been a while since it's been a long time since we were on the road together, and I kind of missed you guys.
He looks over to Diana. Is this okay, Miss Diana? And Diana goes, yes, of course, sweetheart.
It's always good to have as many resources as possible.
Exactly.
How do you think you get a well-rounded education?
This will actually be a good excuse to teach you the difference between types of magic, types of magic casters. For example, clerics and druids.
Corbin will kind of put his hands together. Speaking of resources, I have an errand to run. I need to go pay Oxus a little bit of a visit. And he just kind of gets up and leaves.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot.
What? We'll get him another day.
Above game,
But you can learn about
Corvin
bards,
had a
too.
different, just so people don't feel like Corvin is going shopping without everyone else. Corvin had a different thing he wanted to do with Arxis as well.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
nobody worry, you all will get your group shopping trip.
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Like, I thought it was part of the group shot.
I
Oh, yeah,
will leave
it's
that
nothing.
up to you then.
Well, actually...
Well, would you look at the time? Seems like Nexus's lesson is in 5 hours.
Well, actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, no. Good. Talking to him about something separate from the group is probably going to be the better option.
Okay, so you're going to go through with it then.
Yes.
Alright. We'll come to that in a bit. Corvin gets up and leaves. You guys hang around for a bit more. Chip discovers the miracle that is chalky milk. And he does seem to be able to process it.
Hey.
Because I'm not going to deny Chip, a character I created, chalky milk.
Good.
And Nexus begins sort of telling you guys all about the stuff he's been learning, like how he's been learning about the origin of clerical magic, and he keeps showing you guys his guidance cantrip that he seems to have picked up.
Hey.
And he just keeps he describes it as blessing things. So like every time you hand him something, he'll go, bless, and he casts guidance on it.
Oh, love, you might want to save those.
I'm sorry. Forgive me a dumb joke. Nexus goes, I have to bless everything. This guy with like a weird white face keeps cursing everything.
Corey, with your passive perception, you notice Diana giving Nexus a little bit of a look. Not bad, a curious look as he's casting these spells. She doesn't point it out, but you notice a curious look from her.
Yeah, is Corey sitting next to her?
Yeah.
Good, she'll lean over and just put her head on her shoulder. I see the gears turning. Just but in a low voice.
She looks over you. It's very odd. It doesn't have a focus.
Huh.
Corey, you look back
That is
over and you do
interesting.
notice that Nexus is casting these spells without any sort of arcane focus.
What kind of check would you make to see if she could figure out, like, not quite like synonyms, but like if that's similar to anything or
Make,
different kind of caster,
make me an Arcana check.
15?
That was an athletics check.
Fuck! I clicked my mouse.
What is your Arcana modifier? Okay.
15 still.
The game said,
Hey!
I said 15! You know that...
Dice willed it.
You know that just about every form of caster needs something to cast their magic through. Either it being components or a focus. Your focus is the ring on your finger.
Yeah.
The fact that Nexus is casting spells without a focus is weird. And now that you've, like, noticed it, you're like, you've kind of come to the same conclusion of Diana or the same impression that Diana has of, like, huh.
No. There's nothing that she knows of that does that. That's just not how magic works.
It shouldn't be a thing that he should be able to do.
Huh. I need to look
Can-
into something later then.
Can Flit overhear this?
Make me a perception check.
$24.
Hell yeah.
24, you are able to pick this up. And I am going to sort of retcon what I mentioned to you, Corey, on your check. You know that some spells, it is possible to do it without a focus. But normally, in terms of cleric spells, the magic is usually resonates from a holy symbol of some sort or from a god. Nexus, as you know, does not have a holy symbol. So it's not guidance itself. You only need the verbal and somatic components. You don't need materials or components for it. But it's still a bit weird that he was able to start casting magic without any form of holy symbol, holy connection, etc.
So does it maybe indicate a sorcerer or druid or other form of caster?
There doesn't seem to be any sort of... Currently, there doesn't seem to be any sort of outside influence resonating from this magic. Or how this... the origin of this magic that he's managed to acquire. It could potentially mean that he does have some sort of sorceress capabilities, or maybe it's just weird.
We'll just look into it, I see.
Yeah, it's just keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
But Flit, you overhear the hushed whispers of Diana and Corey.
She kind of takes stock of the conversation and just kind of like makes a look over to the two of them, like kind of picking up what they're talking about, just to let them know that, you know, she acknowledges what they're saying, but she doesn't want to.
Say
She
it
doesn't
out
want to
loud.
talk about it cross table with
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
something for later, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything they want to discuss? Going once? Going twice? Okay. As you guys are...
Food.
Yes, as you guys are sitting there and you are wrapping up your breakfast, you all see the doors open up again, and 4 individuals walk in. Just gonna change the music real quick. Let's go with Kabingas. Ravon, you look over and you can see 3 Goliath figures enter, as well as 1 human figure. You see your mother, Genevieve, your brother Typhus, your sister Helenesta, and your friend Antony begin to enter.
Ravon's
Sorry,
gonna be...
5 figures. 5 figures. There's 1 more with them. You also see Lady Esmeralda Silverstone with them. The group of them enter, and your brother immediately speaks up. Wow, this is an incredible place you have here, brother. And you've been keeping this from us. Y'all can now turn and see this group of individuals who have entered.
Holy shit, you're all here. Only needed mama. Okay. This is good.
Your brother comes up to you immediately. You thought I was going to miss a chance to step into Dragon Reach Palace. And he comes over and gives you a big hug.
Gonna go for a big hug on him too. So, do I gotta roll athletics?
Okay.
To see who breaks whose spine first.
Let me roll. Ooh. Not a good roll. Not a good roll.
Please let me break my brother's spine. Please let me break my brother's spine. 17?
What the fuck plus 10?
Man, y'all
Roll?
really gonna do this to me, huh?
Yeah!
Y'all both start hugging, and then you both at the same time you hear your backs pop. He also got 17?
Ravon's just gonna go and like, oh, I see you are also out of shape too.
I've been making sure to keep up these guns. And he does like the flex. You can see the sleeves of the admittedly somewhat too small for him, like, dress shirt that he's wearing. They are straining, bro. You think if he were to try, he could easily pop out, like, the buttons on his shirt?
Oh my god, I'm just getting fucking Senator Armstrong vibes here.
Your mother comes over to you and she hugs you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. It's so good to see you, my dear. And, more importantly, I have wonderful news.
And what news is that, mama?
I received I received a letter this morning from your father.
Really? Father got in touch with you.
Yes.
He
Finally.
immediately gets up.
You can
This is
see she, from one of her dress pockets, she pulls out a letter with the wax symbol of House Sionis on it.
Would you mind if I read it?
Yes, of course. Here. And she hands it to you.
Takes
J-Frost,
the
I'm gonna
letter.
send you something.
Oh boy! Damn it, now this is gonna even hurt more. Why must emotional damage be like this?
Emotional damage.
Emotional trauma.
While he's reading that, Corey. Corey
Yes?
and let me actually hold on. Corey and Flit. I'm going to DM you both something.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Lily just still slowly just sipping coffee. Just sitting there like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Alright, I've messaged you both. You both noticed that.
So, is Ravon currently reading the letter?
Ye.
Yes.
Can I get kind of an insight on the rest of the group?
On the family?
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me an insight check. Okay, Corey, I sent you a thing that you and Flit have both noticed.
Natural 20.
Hot damn!
What are you trying to insight exactly? Just like a vibe check?
Yeah, just a general vibe check of the group.
They seem very happy. One, probably about the thing I messaged you about, and two, to be here visiting Ravon.
Okay.
The vibes are, they have passed the vibe check.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
So Flit, kind of picking up on something, says, "Well, that's fantastic, but you know, couldn't you have just messaged Ravon or something? Is there some other reason you might be here?"
Genevieve speaks up. Well, that is a very good question, actually. Why are we here, Ravon? You were
Oh,
the one who requested us.
oh, oh, yes, forgot. Mama. A moment privately. And he kind of
alright.
just, kind of ushers Dear Mumsy.
Okay.
Corey just looks down at her berries.
You begin to pull your mother away from the rest of the group, and Typhus kind of comes over to the table and goes, "How are the rest of you doing? It has been some time." And
Well,
he comes over next to Kieran, who you guys now notice is very red in the face, and she seems to be shaking. And Typhus looks down at her and goes, "Oh, and I don't believe we've met. Typhus Sionis, brother of Ravon." And Kieran goes, "Hi, Kieran." And she, with both hands, shakes the rather large hand of Typhus. "It's good to meet you, Kieran." Yes, same." Dia leans over to you, Corey, and goes, "What's that about?"
She just gives a cheeky smile. I don't
Lily would
think-
sip her coffee again, smirking.
It's still new to her. It's also new to her. She's just learning.
I can smell the romance.
No. I was pulling for Ravon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nodding and
see.
as she munches on it like her strawberry, it's like, mm-hmm.
You both take
Smiling
like a
around it.
synchronized bite of a strawberry, like like the Gossip Girl look. Ravon,
God
you pull your mother to the side. You both go into
Okay.
the next hallway over.
Okay, so listen, long story short, kinda need your help.
Well, I surely can do my best. Well, with what exactly, my dear?
You're, well, you have clerical capabilities, yes?
I do, yes.
What do you know about exorcisms?
She gives you a curious look. I have heard the tales. I've never properly performed one. Why?
Okay, so
I'm knowledgeable on the subject, if not lacking experience.
okay, so listen, there is a reason why I pull you out into hallway and not, discuss this in front of friends, because most of them know except one. But the one that does not know is currently being haunted by Lich,
Hold that thought.
Archlich.
Rovan, does the 21 hit you?
Does a 21 hit me? Yeah, 21 definitely hits me.
Okay. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage
Mom, come
as you
check me.
suddenly feel a boom. The clatter of something hit you straight in the kneecaps, and you what the fuck? And you
That smarts on
you
me.
hear a as Shep runs past you.
Oh my god! You know what? I'ma do it. I'ma finally do it. Nope. Shit, more.
Was
Oh,
that a-
I'm getting.
Your mother looks past you. Was that a?
That is cheap. Yes, he's Fred. Also, he likes stabbing things, and now beating people with weird club thing.
It feels like you just got hit with a fucking a satchel of pennies.
Oh, that's smart.
Ow.
Oh, that's smart.
Feels like somebody just hit you with a sock full of change.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts on me. Oh,
I didn't even see it coming. Where did he? And you can see your mother now looking up and down the hallway what the hell?
oh, you'll never see it coming. Oh.
Never see it coming.
And now we're banned. Anyway.
Yeah.
Money.
Take over. No, that's the next one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
dear.
that's Twitter. Don't worry.
And your mom is gonna cast Cure Wounds on your knee. You're gonna get those 7 points back.
Above game, mama, I have boo boo.
My little brother's beating me up. You can't hit back, son. You gotta be bigger than that. I am bigger than that.
I am literally. I could eat him like saute a mushroom soup.
As your mother casts this Cure Wounds on you, you can see that you're familiar with your mother casting magic before, but there's a regal, professional sort of aesthetic whenever she casts spells. Almost as if, she's being watched by a crowd.
Got it. Oh, okay. Thank
So-
you. And he kind of shakes the leg a little bit. Oh, that feels much better.
You were saying?
Okay, so yes, you remember the small friend of mine, Sarah? Yes, the one that is kind of, adopted, but adopted by group and now by me and blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I am familiar.
Okay, that one is the one that is haunted.
I see. And you wish for me to perform an exorcism?
Well, about it. You see, we tried it first time, did not work. So we're hoping that maybe with more people who are more knowledgeable of this, might, make it successful next.
Who performed the exorcism beforehand?
Oh, that will be Kieran, the very small one in the room.
Hey, nice.
The one with the rabbit ears, yes? The Harengon?
Yes.
The
yes.
Harengon hybrid?
Yes. I do not judge what people are. You know me.
Oh, I'm not either. It's just, it's not very common to see someone who's only half hair and gone. It's actually quite interesting.
I know, right? Look, it's weird. It's strange how many weird things we run into, and also how many cool things we run into. It is good.
But yes, I will speak with this Kieran. I will do what I can to help out. If that is what you need, my love.
Thank you, Mama. And he immediately goes for a big hug.
She immediately accepts it. Yes, of course, dear. But, on one condition. This Kieran, what's her deal? I saw the way she was eyeballing you.
Oh, okay, look, I do not understand, the feelings, and I am how you, I am how Papa would say, not sharpest blade in the armory.
Oh, my dear sweet boy. And she kind of like rubs her hand across your cheek, and she stops, and he goes, that actually brings me to another question. What is this? And she traces her thumb across the new red mark on your face.
For the first
You
time,
made a pact with somebody.
you see Ravon's mom would see his face immediately get stone grim
Mm-hmm.
and go, a promise that I made, one that I intend to keep.
Make me a persuasion check.
You got it, Chief. Oh boy, here I go persuading again.
Here I go, rolling again.
Uh, 16.
She kind of lingers. She looks into your gaze, kind of lingers for a moment. All right. I won't pry. But if it gets too serious, you let me know, yes?
I understand, and I will.
Mother knows
Right
best,
now-
in the most literal sense when it comes to our family.
That is true. Also, it is good to see Papa has gotten in touch with you.
She's gonna insight that!
Good transition choice there, Ravon.
I'm not the brightest fucking bulb in the goddamn.
She was looking kinda dumb with her
Figure at her love. You see her eyes
NCA.
narrow a bit.
I don't want to do that.
You see her eyes narrow a bit. She goes, yes, indeed. She smiles slightly. She drops the
Yeah.
topic.
Can I insight that?
Sure. Go
Oh
for it.
boy!
Mother knows best, Ravon. Mother knows all.
11.
Let me roll for her real quick.
Oh boy, I'm gonna fuck up.
Hard to read. Your insight, you kind of think, you go, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't have. I'm sure it's fine, right?
I'm not going to say anything anymore, I'm just going to let topic die.
Just let it go. Mother knows best. Let it go.
Okay. Oh, above game. I am clenching my freaking teeth right now because holy Jesus, that's some. Oh, that's some spicy topic.
The rest of you, while Ravon is out in the hallway, Corey, you watch. Corey and Flit, you both watch as Lady Silverstone comes over and she takes a spot. She takes the chair that Chip was sitting in, and it occurs to that moment to you all that, oh fuck, where'd Chip go? And then in the middle of that, you're, ah fuck, from Ravon in the hallway, and then
Oh, he's really lively today.
Diana speaks up. Yeah, it seems so. He's now got, as he described to me, field work. And she throws up visible, like, physical air quotes.
I don't know what that means. And I also don't know that motion that you're making. But I assume that everything's still okay.
Cedric's going to need to pay the staff a bit more for the next couple days, I think. Lee Silverstone kind of speaks up. It is good to see you all again. It has been a little bit of time. You all looking well?
I'd like to think so. We've been running around all over the place lately, though.
Oh, I've heard. Well, I've been doing a mighty number of things. And thank you for your assistance with the Lord Fallweather situation. I know that Lord Fallweather was not only a friend of Canthmore, but my sister as well. So I thank you.
Flit nods. We're certainly happy to help. Oh, it was terrible down there.
I can only imagine. Speaking of, where is your other friend, Corvin?
He said he had some errand or other with an acquaintance in town.
Shame.
Yeah, he always seems to have just terrible timing with that sort of thing.
Corvin, you feel your heart, like, out of nowhere, just as you're kind of walking down the street, you go... Your spidey sense goes off. I feel like I fucked up.
He just kind of, as he's like exiting the castle. Oh, don't.
Oh no, you're like in the city streets at this point. It's been a bit since
Oh.
you left.
He just narrows his eyes and just looks on. I'm missing something.
You kind of like double take back to the castle, like, Do you like the Fry gif? Fry's like slowly narrowing his eyes.
Nah, he'll go back to he'll go to the third wish now with the worried look on his face.
Okay. We're gonna go to that, actually. You walk into the third wish, and it looks like the store has just opened, and the door opens up for you, and you hear from inside, "Come in! Come in!" From... You don't see Arxis, but you do recognize the voice. You hear, "I will be out in just a moment. Please, browse. Go right on ahead."
He'll just kind of call out, "Oh my lord, is that the very... Oh my god, I had something, but I fucking..."
Words are hard, bro.
He'll say, he's like, I wonder who is it... I wonder if the person who's attached to that voice is as handsome as I think they are."
Oh, you'd best believe it, as Arxis kind of pops out from the second floor. Ah, 2 of you in 2 days. My, and to what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, one, seeing your lovely visage, and
Oh.
a second, I have a couple of personal things that I kind of need to see if you have.
I see. Well, you know me, I have a rather large collection of things. I'm sure we can find whatever it is you're looking for. What did you have in mind? And
Let's
you can
see
see
here.
they straight up float down from the second floor onto the first. To behind the, like, almost like island counter that they have.
I'm just imagining as they float down, their head is in their fist, and like it's like resting on their fist, and just kind of and like that's how they land with like the elbow on the table and whatnot. He hands off the
They
list
Bugs
that...
Bunny float down.
Yes. He hands off the list that Kieran gave. Now, a couple of these don't really seem to be too hard. It's just this one here, the flask. It's a little specific.
Starts perusing over the list. Yes, I have most of these. I don't have the flask currently, but if you were to give me a few days, I could definitely have one made.
That would be fantastic. It is a bit of a rush job, and we kind of need to get it in before before a eclipse comes.
Ah, absolutely. Yes, I can work with that timeline. The Blood Sage won't run you too much. That will run you, I'd say maybe I have some older Blood Sage, but if you're looking for something fresher, that will be a bit more. But I can give you 5 bundles for 50 gold, and then the powdered lapis lazuli, I will have to make that, but that won't take nearly any time at all.
Sounds fantastic. Also, this one's a bit more specific. Do you have any material on argomancy?
Argomancy. It's been a while since I've heard that term before. You have been talking. I like that.
I'm talking?
They don't say anything, they just give you a look, and a almost like wicked smile. Wait, right
Insight.
here. Insight? Go for it.
Yes, please. 9, natural 1.
Hard to read. Wait right here. And they, rather than conjuring whatever they wanted to them, they actually leave and go into the back. A few minutes go by, and they come back with an old-looking tome, a grimoire of sorts, and they are dusting off the cover of it, and they blow off this like huge cloud of dust, and they go, I believe this might be able to suit your needs. This is a introductory book to argomancy. Something that I save for my finer customers, those who are familiar with the topic.
I can only assume this isn't much of a discussionary, as he kind of hangs onto the book.
Quite taboo. If anyone is to ask you where you got this book, you are to keep my name out of your mouth.
I shall do so. Wouldn't want any of the Vanity God to know.
Indeed. The only exception I will give is that lovely purple individual known as Reno,
Ah,
which I'm
That's
sure you
ac-
are familiar with.
yes, he's actually the one who told me about argomancy.
Good, that's what I assumed. That book is quite a historic tome. That book on its own, I'll say 500 gold.
Okay.
And then we still have to talk about this obsidian flask. I presume you need it enchanted, presumably in the way that the iron flask I lent to your friend sold your friend Flit, needs to work in that same manner, yes?
Yes, most definitely.
Alright. That will be roughly... that will be roughly 5,000 gold. Half now, half when it is finished.
5,000, you say? I will see what I can do, but I am able to drop off this many, and he'll kind of drop off all of his platinum, so 91 platinum plus Uh, 90 gold. Sorry, I had math.
Okay.
I could do 1,000 now, but I'll have to talk to others back at the castle just to see if I can get the other 4.
That is totally fine. Then I'll tell you what. You hold on to your money right now for the flask, except for whatever you wish to spend on these other items, and then when you have the rest of it, I will get to work.
That would be more than appreciative. I should probably head on back then, but
I presume that means I will be seeing the rest of your group later?
I hope so. I mean, I think a couple of them have a couple of requests for you. Although, I'll say this. How about how much was the book again? About 50?
It was 500.
500? Okay. How's about I pick up this Argomancy book now, and I'll come back for the other item.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, you're just buying the book right now. You're not buying the sage or the lapis, right?
Just the book.
Just the book.
Yeah, I have enough for the book.
He looks at you and goes, I think that will do just fine.
Yes, it's best if I keep this under wraps as you obviously.
They give you a smile. Again, you didn't get it from me.
Can do. As he kind of just like slides it into a coat pocket.
Okay. Mark off
Save that for
500
later.
gold. Or I guess in this circumstance it would be 50 platinum.
Yep.
And go ahead and put down an Introduction to Argomancy book in your inventory.
Let's see. Okay. And they'll actually kind of head on back to the castle at that point.
Okay. Okay. The rest of you, as you guys are continuing your conversation, you can see that Flit and Corey, you can see that Helenesta is fidgeting with the thing I messaged you about. Rovan and Genevin re-enter the room into your conversation.
So yeah, like, Corvin always has a habit of just not being around when he really should be. Oh, hey Ravon. Can you answer me a question?
Are you asking Rovan this question?
Yeah.
Is Rovan...
Yeah.
Okay.
I can answer to best of ability. Also, hello, I'm back with Mama.
Hello, dearies.
We were wondering what the visit was for. Is it something good?
I'm going to help you all with a visual problem, she says with a smile. Corey, you hear in your head, in the back of your mind, Rovan's mother's voice. Your friend Sarah.
Ah.
So
I guess
Flit-
Ravon just missed you all.
I didn't expect for a whole family to show up. If they did,
They missed you too. See?
I knew I should have got more cheesecake.
What were you going to
Yes,
say? Flit?
please. More, actually.
Nexus goes, yes, please.
Make sure you brush your teeth later.
Okay. CG, what were you gonna say?
Flit wanted to ask Ravon. Ravon,
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm not very familiar with your culture or anything, but is there something like that could be negative, like could cause a lot of stress about like a band of some sort?
What band are you talking about? Are we talking like musical band, like what Corvin should be in?
No, like a small one you might wear.
You hear Flint and Corey, you hear Anthony quietly off to the side. Oh my fucking god.
Tactful, I am not.
You know?
You
What?
notice it was more in response to Ravon's comment rather than yours?
Can I roll to figure what the hell they're talking about? What?
Roll me an insight check. Or
Corey slaps her forehead.
Insights. I'm definitely going insights.
I missed an engagement announcement, didn't I? I knew I'd
Engagement, what
forgotten
are
to
you
buy a
talking
present.
about? Also 23.
Do you say that out loud, Corey?
Yes. It's my fault. Flit, thank you. It was my fault.
Engagement, what are you talking about? And then the words stop.
You see Helenesta hold up her right hand, and on her ring finger there is a silver band. Your mother next to you goes, "Finally! I thought he would never fucking see the thing." Sorry, Atlas. Apologies. But
So,
oh Lord, sweetheart.
hey, you know what stone sounds like when it's grinding on other stone? That's Ravon's whole body turning to Anthony with the shadow over his face.
I mean, to be fair, he was like a brother to you.
I imagine, just for perspective's sake, would you say that stone grinding against stone is very similar to the sound like when the stone activates in Raiders of the Lost Ark and all sort of shit is about to go down and a
Yes.
giant boulder is about to start gaining
Yes, the
momentum?
sinking of the little
Yeah.
stone pillar. Yup.
Anthony goes, "Hey." Yeah. That's all he says. He like throws his hands up like as if he's going to defend himself, and then he's just like, "Yeah."
Ravon just takes a heavy step forward towards Anthony, just...
Normally anyone in
Luminal.
this circumstance would show fear or like begin to be like, maybe I should leave. Anthony does not move an inch.
You was the one who proposed, didn't you?
Indeed. After what happened with Aegis Chronica, shipper that is, I realized that I couldn't hold my feelings any longer. I did not wish to see your sister with another, well, shithead. Or I guess I should say, shittier head than I. I don't know what the proper term would be. And you see Helenesta come over to the side and go, I, truth be told, had been waiting for him to ask for some time. I'm glad he finally caught on. And you can see they sort of exchange a look. And you hear Typhus off to the side go, "Hooray! Mazel tov!"
You know what this means, right?
Are you asking Anthony this?
Yeah. He still shadow over the face.
It means that I am your brother-in-law, or will be. Which means that, oh god, here we go.
Deep breath in. Well, and immediately
I love that
pushes-
all of that cut out!
Oh, he just screams out, "Welcome to..." God damn, I really need to get a fucking new mic.
Nah.
Immediately screams, "Welcome to the family," and goes for the biggest spine breaker of a hug
Make me an
possible.
athletics check. And Anthony, like, knowing that this was going to happen, it's just like, oh fuck.
Alright, athletics. Oh, that's a 23 again.
You pick him up and put him into a big hug, and you hear a couple cracks as it goes, oh, actually, that helps. Thanks. Yep.
Oh no, don't worry, we are going to have much good time. Okay, listen, we are going to start things off the right way. Come. We are going to first get you at least proper weapon.
Okay. Have you put him
Set
down
him-
yet?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
There is no being put down for the next few hours.
Okay.
Let me introduce you to our good friend Arxis.
We are going to... Come, I have many people for you to meet. You are going to learn much about the family. I know that you already know a good chunk, but you have many customs to learn.
Yep, I've been working for your family for 10 years now.
I know, you are going to learn a lot more customs.
Yep, great. Ow. Do you just straight up leave with him?
Oh yeah, I'm walking out that door just babbling.
Okay. You all see Rovan has abducted Anthony and has gone out the door. Typhus turns to you all. I believe that is a cue to leave and follow. If you all wish to pay your congratulations to my sister, now is the time to do so. Helena goes, yes, I figured this was going to be the case. Once Rovan found out.
Yep.
Ravon comes back in quickly and goes, oh, also forgot cheese. Immediately takes a wheel of cheese. Come, this is the most important thing you're going to learn.
Help!
Drink plenty of water.
I just assume that he's like still carrying Anthony, and he just has the wheel of cheese in his mouth. Just like picked it
Breaks
up
it in
with
half
his
and
mouth.
chipmunks it.
Yeah. Just savors it the entire trip down.
Yeah. So for my reference, Rovan, where are you going exactly? Are you leaving the castle?
No. In fact, I'm gonna do something that, if any of you happen to, watch How It Should Have Ended,
Oh no.
specifically, the Anakin Skywalker, I have a son, I have a family, I have a son, that whole skit, yeah, that's
Oh,
going on
no.
right now. Oh
I
yeah.
see.
I know that skit.
I
Oh
have no
boy.
brother-in-law!
Haven't we harassed these poor staff enough?
No.
Who said
No, we
anything
haven't.
about harassing? I'm spreading good news.
With that, we will.
The Book of Rovan.
God fucking damn it.
Rovan.
I know exactly what that's from.
With that, we will take our leave and make sure Rovan does not actually kill Anthony. It was good to see you all again.
It was good to see
you.
you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's, well, provided that Anthony can still walk after today, things will be lovely, actually. I'm actually
A
very
salt
excited.
bath will help.
I will take that into account. Thank you.
Congratulations. Small wave around her own sweet bun.
She bows, as well as the rest of them, and they all take off after Rovan, and you hear Typhus down the hall. Rovan! Down, boy!
Can I make another athletics check to go for another crack on Anthony?
Sure, yeah. I'll give you
Yeah.
advantage as well, because you've already got him.
Have I told you how much I love you, Tar?
Yes.
Well, I'm telling you again. 25!
You all hear... Ow!
Oh, come now, it's only first 4 ribs, you'll be fine. It's not like I am going for the next set of 4.
And with that, Ravana and his family have exited. Diana...
What a morning.
What's that?
Flit just says, "What a morning!"
Oh, lie.
Yes.
I didn't even. I'm still confused though. So, like, I get marriage, but what does marriage mean exactly?
Different things for different people. For them, it means the joining of two families. And it's a lot for them, I guess.
Marriage traditionally is meant to bring loved ones together. But not. Oh, I can see why how this is gonna be confusing to explain.
Flit looks waiting for a response.
Anyway, Nexus, it's time for your lesson, isn't it? Nexus goes, but I wanted to. Nope. Oh, come on, wait. Okay.
Lesson time.
Oh, excellent! You can tell me out the way. Gets up to go with.
Hey. And the four of you exit to go and conduct Nexus's lesson, leaving just Sarah, who is still scarfing down food, and Lily. Lily, what are you doing? Or what would you like to do?
Lily sets down her cup of coffee, which is like been filled like 3 times at this point.
You've got the pot in front of you.
You know, I actually can't remember if I've met Rovan's family before.
Above game? Above game, that's a good fucking question.
I don't think I have.
I think the rest of you met Rovan's family just before the Winter Gala.
Yes.
Which means Lily
And-
has not.
Not.
Yeah,
And
Lily came in after.
Rovan didn't even fucking introduce Lily.
He gonna get it.
You forget.
Lily
I'm
just
a
kind
dumbass.
of looks it down at the empty cup. Man, I know I'm small, but don't gotta forget me like that.
Sarah turns to you and goes, Oh, hi, Lily.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Lily would get up, probably. Well, I guess I'm gonna go look for an apartment. Go find Jeannie or something. Everyone just left me.
Lily's just like, well, fuck me, I guess.
Pretty much.
She's doing the "guess I'll die" shrug.
With that, the group separates, probably planning to meet later in the day. And with that, we are going to take our break.
Yay!
Work time.
Break time. As we are going to take a break, I gotta thank Zai. Thank you for the raid with the party of 4. Hope you had a good stream.
Yeah. The chin.
This is our D&D campaign that I run. War of the Shattered Sun, The Legend of the Exilia Regalia. We have been doing this since July of 2020. And we have fun here. Much like
Shit.
giving Rovan as much trauma as physically possible and then turning it straight around by telling him, hey, your sister's married. Or getting
Yeah.
married.
To your buddy.
Congratulations!
Yeah. To
You're getting a
childhood best
new
friend.
addition to your. You're getting a new addition to your family that will make up for the one that you're about to destroy.
Mhm.
Jesus.
You know, usually it's Corvin that casts Vicious Mockery, but right there, Flip just took a level in power.
Seriously, Corbin gets blamed for a lot of like the shit stirring, and I'm over here vibing.
But
Because you always leave by accident.
I know.
Yeah, I know. That's on me.
I can't. I'm so sad you left right before his fucking family came in.
Listen, I legitimately that's on me. I was like, this is probably gonna get branched off. I may as well just start my own bullshit.
You're gonna
No.
come back and you're gonna see fucking Ravon, like running through the castle, fucking carrying Anthony like a suitcase. Like, help!
Yeah,
Yes.
I played.
Hey, have you
myself.
heard news? This is my new brother-in-law.
That didn't happen already.
Hey, guard number 335. Guess what? This is my new brother. Guard number 336. Did you hear great news?
They're not actually. They have no names. It's just numbers.
This reminds me.
That's unrealistic. Tart, could you please give a name for all the guards in this castle?
Fuck off.
Yeah, come on.
Dewey, Louie, Dewey.
But I am
There's
going to go
Raven
use the
and-
bathroom
Louis
and get
Bowie,
more
sorry.
water, so I'm going to
Oh,
be back in
yeah.
just a minute.
Oh,
Just
Do it.
Koopa away.
I suggest everyone use the bathroom and get water as well.
okay.
Break time.
Break time!
I'll just hang here with the chat.
This is
Go on.
guard A, B, C, and D. They're the same.
And that's Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
This is Tex. This is Squeaky. This is Sharp Roger.
Lily on the way back to Genia's apartment. All by myself. Man.
CMC. Fucking.
He didn't say anything either.
Lily took some fucking psychic damage there too.
You were just
That's
casually drinking coffee that whole time as a hurricane just went through that room.
What the fuck is she supposed to say?
Nothing.
There's a
Hi,
most
Smart move.
going on. Hi, I'm a gnome.
Hi, I'm Lily. I'm partnered with. I'm with these idiots who don't bother to try and say hi, to try and introduce me. Yes, hi. Forward
Hey,
thinking.
Ravon, who's this?
Oh, this is Jerry, Larry, Gary, Barry, Terry, Sari.
Gets over to Lily.
Doc.
Lily, Rosie, Flippy. Anyways, pardon me, I need to go get some food.
Tough game, though. I legit thought that Lily had met these people already.
No. It doesn't add up on the timeline.
Yeah.
Lily did not think it was an appropriate time to speak up, so she didn't.
But it was a good time to speak up. Hello, people. There are people that I don't know, that clearly know friends. I should ask who these people are.
I mean, Lily assumed who they were.
Fair enough.
Lily doesn't speak up over people.
Lily is very polite. All right.
I like Sandman's answer. Well, Lily was just really enjoying the coffee.
Man, I mean, it is like from the castle. That shit has to be like good.
Let's hope it's not Squatro Sandman, or else Lily would have a blood rage afterwards. That's a thing, by the way. River.
Wait.
There's a joke in MNW where one of the wrestlers, Sasquatch Wing, has his own coffee brand, Squatcho's Coffee, and the after effects of it is you get a blood rage.
I'm back. Hello.
It's just
Hello.
me all the time. Hello.
Nug. Hello.
There's a nugget. Pet. Pat the good boy.
I will pet that
Did he
dog.
find? Did he find more rabbits?
No, no more.
Oh no, did Nugget find a rabbit?
Earlier today, there was a rabbit like right outside my window, and he was upset because he could see it, but he couldn't play with it.
Oh gosh.
Ugh. Alright, now that I'm back, I'm gonna just do a quick roll call so I can know who's here and who's still away. CG.
Yo.
J Frost. No J Frost. Joe. No Joe? No Joe. Ooh. Punk. No Punk. River?
Hi.
Oh, I got 2 out of 5.
That's a failing grade. You're gonna have to repeat the roll call for another year.
I know. Fuck. When will my friends return from the war?
Trivia of the day.
Mm.
Back before, probably about 60 years ago at this point, longer than that, the idea of a passing grade was actually much more cutthroat. You know, you would flunk out if you had, like, a C or below. And this was in college, specifically. But when the Vietnam War rolled around, teachers would try to keep their students out of the war by keeping them in college and expanding what would be considered a passing grade. So it used to be, I believe, A's, B's, and high C's would be considered a passing grades, while D's and F's were obviously flunking. But with that strategic change to include D's and C's more, most of those kids were kept away from the front, and that's why C's and D's are much more well accepted in modern times.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating. Yo, that's actually really fucking cool.
I'm sure I butchered that, but it's close enough to the truth that you could probably Google half of what I said and get the correct result.
Well, I mean, I don't doubt that you know some semblance of the truth of it. I don't think you're just gonna
Well, I'm not saying
spit out random shit.
I'm not saying I'm lying, but I am saying that the details are a little fuzzy for me, so...
Is anyone else back? Joe, J Frost, Punk? How dare they?
How dare.
We should
don't
destroy
you-
them.
Yup. Obliterate.
I pulled Exodia, you know what that means?
Obliterate!
Or will perish.
It means you believed in the heart of the cards.
Why did I sit down and that's the first thing I fucking heard, River?
Because you weren't here when I did roll call.
I was loading up something funny, and the next thing I know, I hear that.
Suffer
God
peasant.
damn it.
You have been cursed. Not on
Very
Danhausen.
late, very evil.
Very good, very Joe.
You think I'm good.
Yes, correct.
No, I was gonna fucking. I don't know what I don't know what fucking came about this, but I was just gonna fucking. When you did roll call, I was just gonna go. We're all living in America. America. That's wunderbar. Don't ask me why.
Are Punk and Jay Frost back?
Hey Tart,
Yes.
did you see my recent purchase on Twitter? The big ass squishmallow?
I think I did, yes.
The thing is 2 feet tall.
Big squish.
So
It's an axolotl.
So it's about as tall as you are?
You know what? Hey, fuck off. I am not the shortest one here. You cannot bully me.
I saw a fucking plush the other day, like months ago. That it was like this like long freaking cat plush, and I freaking threatened to buy that for Punk, and I just never had the fucking funds for it.
Whoa, that was
Speak her
weird.
name and she appears.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello, Punkles.
Hello, Punk.
Yeah, well,
Which means we are just waiting on J Frost.
Who has probably somehow located another cheese wheel in real life.
Possibly.
I know I posted the picture of it, but you keep talking about chipmunking, and I just can't not picture him like Ed from Ed, Ed and Eddie with a giant cheese wheel in his mouth.
Like with the Jawbreakers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if J Frost is actually there, but he's muted like an idiot.
Well,
depends on if you sure again.
are you there, idiot?
Are you there, idiot?
You idiot.
Idiot.
Never saw that show.
Did you? Really?
Oh, I've seen Dexter, but not Ren and Stimpy.
It's iconic, but it's kind of passable. Like, there's a lot of aspects of it that felt like a fever dream.
Yeah.
It looks like a fever dream show.
Kind of.
J Frost.
Yeah.
There you are.
Oh. Sorry, had to grab burger.
Burger. Alright.
Borger.
We are good to continue then. Let's, real quick, let's cut on over to Corey and Flit. Let me change up the music real quick. Now that we are off break. I started playing too.
Can't believe it.
There we go. So, Corey and Flit, you guys are taken aside to another study that Diana seems to have set up for Nexus. And Nexus, very excited at the prospect of having 2 substitute teachers along, is practically vibrating. He goes over and he sits down at what appears to be a little desk. And he starts opening up one of his books. And he's like, I read the next chapter, Miss Diana, like you asked. Diana goes, Good.
What was it on?
It was on, well, it was on exactly how to conjure the power that a deity can grant you as a cleric. Diana nods her head. Good. So, where do you think, Nexus, that your power comes from then? Well, presumably, I think I got my power from a deity, but I don't know which one that would be. Well, who do you feel most connected with? I guess... I guess Apollo, because that's the one that you follow? Diana goes, well, yes, that's my god. That doesn't necessarily have to be your god as well. And she comes over and she kind of crouches down in front of him. Just because you're a cleric doesn't necessarily mean that... And she kind of begins, like, closing the book that he had open. Just because you are a cleric, potentially, does not mean you necessarily have to have your power come from a dyadical power. A dyadical being. It could come from a number of things. What matters, and she, like, boops him on the nose. What matters is that wherever it comes from, it is what you believe in. It is where your heart lies. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so. Good. So, today, let's go over something a bit different. So, as you know with me, I'm a cleric. I get my power from Apollo. However, and she gestures over to you and Flip. However, where do you think druids get their power from? I'm gonna roll a check for Nexus. Oh, Nexus, you sweet baby.
Aw,
That was-
son.
That wasn't that one.
Oh, god damn it.
He turns and he goes, I don't really know, actually.
Well, it can be different for each druid. For example, my connection just is with the earth, I think. But my connection to my magic came from the stars.
My magic comes from the animals and their part in nature. They give me power and lets me better use my control when I turn into them.
He's nodding as you guys are explaining this. Druids get their power from the earth itself, from nature. Or at least that is typically the case. This is a good way to explain that every caster, every mage gets their power from something. There's usually an origin for it, and very often you'll find that two mages share very different origins for the magic. Like druids and clerics, for example. Is that making sense? Yeah, I think so. But I have a question. And you can see exactly he's looking at you, Flit.
What do you want to know?
Are animals magical?
There are some animals that are magic, but we druids, we get our powers more from nature itself or an aspect of it. Like, Cora gets her powers from the aspect of the stars and the shining sky. And, it's kind of like that is a part of nature itself. And I get my power from the animals and simply them being a part of nature. Like, think of it like, how to put this? think of it like different flavors on a cake. We
You see,
get
as you start saying this, he is he's writing things down.
so all druids, if you think of magic as a type of you could have druids who are like blueberry cakes and strawberry cakes and raspberry cakes, and they're all different flavors,
He
but
stops
they're
you
all
in the
still
middle
druid.
of it. Are other mages cakes too? Like clerics?
Clerics would be like pies. They're still pastry, they're still magic, but they're not exactly like cakes.
Oh.
And they have their own flavors too.
He continues writing.
There's so many different ways magic can go. It's shaped by whatever it is that you connect with, but also you as a person, I think.
Corey's on the right track. We, as clerics and druids, we act as conduits from where our power originates from. Now, this isn't to say that every mage is a conduit for power coming from somewhere else. Some individuals are able to conduct magic from a different sort of origin. So, a wizard, for example. Wizards are able to conduct magic from the words of a book. They're able to... Theirs are based on knowledge. There are some who, say, sorcerers, their magic is based on the power that they draw from within themselves.
Born
And-
from magical creatures and the like.
Exactly. Magic is a finicky thing in that it seems to always be changing. And it's always, you can always find difficulty in trying to pinpoint what exactly the origin is. So, my question for you, Nexus, where do you think your magic comes from now that you've heard all this? I don't know. I mean, I don't think my magic comes from the earth. I don't think I'm a druid. I don't have, like... You can see he kind of becomes a bit disheartened as he seems like to have the wheels turning. She goes, "It's alright. Just think on it. It's not something you need to answer right away. It's just something to think on. Yeah?" He nods his head. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah? Okay. And I think that is where we're going to cut away from that scene, if that is alright with you two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
Cute.
Very cute.
Lily,
Yes.
you are on your way back to Genius Place, and you kind of find yourself lost in some of the city streets, just kind of looking. Your friends all got caught up in their own business, kind of leaving you on your own. You're just like, man, what the fuck do I do now?
Lily is kind of holding Frostbite in her arms.
You can see
Just kinda
Frostbite is
petting
still
him and,
holding onto a piece of bread that I stole from the table. Kind of nomming on it.
She laughs and smiles. You'll always keep me company, won't you, bud?
Continues munching his bread.
Yeah, I figured.
As you are kind of lost in the moment, paying attention to Frostbite, you accidentally bump into somebody. Oh, shoot! I am so... Oh, hi, Lily. And you look up and you see the familiar visage of Corvo Blackwell, of all people, who you guys actually really haven't seen much since the whole him almost dying thing happened. In fact, him actually dying thing happened. You guys assumed he was still in recovery.
God, shit. Hey!
I apologize. I was not watching where I was going.
I can't say I was exactly paying attention either.
Lily, you look up at him, and the first thing you notice is that he now appears to be sporting a cape of some sort, like a cloak.
What's up with the fancy, cape?
You like it, and he kind of like does like a slight twirl with it, kind of like showboating a little bit, and he goes, I was just coming back from the Third Wish, and I bought this lovely cloak. Watch this. And he throws the hood up, and he vanishes.
Lily makes like this gasp of like excitement. Oh, hell yeah!
He brings it. He reappears as he lowers the hood. Cool, right?
Absolutely cool.
Figured it was probably best to get my hands on something like this after, well, what just recently happened, which I thank you all again for assisting me with that, dilemma. I know I've paid off my debt to at least some degree, but I still can't help but thank you all.
I may not know you too well, but they'd do anything for their friends. I know that much.
That is a good point. We don't know each other very well, do we? Let's change that. How do you feel about a drinking game? Right now.
Hold on, what's my constitution? Not very high.
Through. They're
I
already
got
better
2
than I do
drinks.
at this.
Do it anyways. Do it anyways.
She stops. She thinks. How about this? How about we meet up with everyone tonight? Surprise them.
Group drinking game. I like it. I'll try and see if I can get Mero involved, and if I can't, well... And you can see he kind of looks off into a nearby alley. His gaze kind of lingers for a second. And he kind of snaps out of it. I'm sure I can find someone who would like to join us.
Insight?
Insight.
Insight!
Insight.
Damn it! 7. She just
Hard to read.
nods.
You're not sure what that meant.
Just slow nod. Well, I have to find an apartment.
An apartment? Are you moving into town? This place is quite nice, truth be told. I don't get to come up here too very often, but I'm enjoying the time here while I have it.
He could probably see her face immediately turning red.
Are you alright? Are you running a fever?
She kind of, looks around. Yeah,
Oh, I see what's going on. I get it. I get it. Well, Lily, I will have you know, I am spoken for. While I do appreciate the offer, well,
I already have someone. Her name is Genia.
Oh! I see. I apologize. Misunderstanding on my part. Apologies.
She laughs. No, my girlfriend lives here, and I'm here all the time anyway. You know, I come from Dry Hollow. I still have my stuff there, so it's like, if I'm gonna be here, I may as well make it more permanent.
I mean, that is more than fair. I'm sorry. I'm holding you up from your business, aren't I? I apologize. I can be on my way if that is all right.
I'm holding you to that tonight, though. We have to meet up with everyone.
Let me think. What's a good bar? What is a good bar? And he starts thinking for a moment. Meet me at the Curious Goose tonight at 8. Bring your friends. And yes, it is called the Curious Goose.
I love that because I am a person who screams at geese. Like I
flip
will
them off
purposely
whenever I see them.
I purposely roll down my window and just yell at them.
Fuck you, geese!
Normally it's honking noises.
But yes, meet me at the Curious Goose, unless you have a different tavern you'd rather attend.
Not one that I can think of off the top of my head.
Fair enough. Curious Goose is, and he gives you the directions as to how to get to it from the castle. Which I am not going to go over because fuck that. Fuck you.
Wait, hold up. Real quick. It's the Curious Goose?
Curious Goose. Yes.
Okay. Because I kept on thinking it was Curious Goose, and I'm like, Tart, I don't understand what Yakuza has to do with geese.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he said the Furious Goose
The Furious
at first.
Goose.
And it just made me think of a fucking duck game.
I'm
Sorry, Goose game.
I am absolutely renaming it the Furious Goose. It is now known as the Furious Goose. Fuck you. That goose is pissed. That goose is fucking mad.
It's actually quite a chill place. The owner just loses it when people fight, so you have to be on your best behavior there.
Oh, I have. My brains are flowing. Alright, continuing.
The Furious Goose, got it.
Enjoy your house hunting.
Hey, would it be cool if I brought my girlfriend? Would you
Sure,
like to
the more
meet
the
her?
merrier.
Hell yeah.
Tell your friends to bring their friends, tell their friends to bring more friends. We'll make it a whole fucking party. Why not?
I like the sound of this. And she'll kind of collect frostbite from wherever he scampered off to into hiding.
You can see Frostbite is currently nipping at Corvo's shoelaces.
Frostbite.
He like stops dead, like
Come on.
slowly begins making his way back to you. Just kind of slightly disheartened, like aww.
We have to find a place to put your cat tower. 100% a ferret should have a cat tower. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I love it.
No, you're right. You're right.
But Lily, you spend the... Go ahead and make me a... I'm gonna call this an investigation check.
$14.
You and Corvo go your separate ways. You spend the next about an hour and a half going through different sections of the city streets. And you find a number of places that seem to function as apartments, quote unquote. Smaller living spaces. And you're able to find a few that are quite quaint, fairly cheap to afford. You feel like with your current salary, quote unquote, you could definitely afford like a higher tier sort of apartment, quote unquote.
Yes, I definitely want to go with something like not luxury, but mid.
Yeah. I mean, you're making fucking platinum. You can get yourself a good place. A platinum would buy you a fucking building, like in most places.
I know she could straight up just buy a house.
You could. You easily could.
You know what?
Are you gonna buy a house right now in this very moment?
I mean, her girlfriend lives here. She doesn't really see a point to go back to Dry Hollow right now because worst case scenario, she can always work here.
I mean, fair enough. Make me another investigation check.
$11.
Give me 1 second. I now have to look up how much a fucking house costs in 5e because I don't fucking know.
Good luck because it's everywhere. There's not like a set price. It's really just dependent on you.
Yeah.
It is.
You are able to find a quaint, 1 bedroom, fairly nice, section of town, fairly centralized. Quite nice, kind of like, the Hearth Home in, like, Whiterun. Like,
Okay.
not huge, almost like cottage-sized. Very cozy and warm. You're able to get one fully furnished for, I'd say, like 3,000 gold. And there is a payment plan that you could do as well. That would be about 100 gold for 30 months. Or if you have the money, you could just... Actually, it would be, because of interest, if you want to do the payment plan, it would be... fucking like what, 105 reasonably for 30 months.
Will it fit a 7-foot tall Goliath?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's reasonably sized. It's not tiny.
100 gold is what, 10 plat, right?
10 plat.
Or
100.
okay.
It's 105. It would, if you want to do the payment plan, it would be 105 gold per month. Or if you have just all of it, you can just buy the fucking thing.
Oh, well, I only have 70 plat, so
Okay.
I will do the payment plan.
Okay. Go ahead and put down your first payment and... Fuck, Lily, you're a homeowner. I'm not gonna get all complicated with this. I don't give a fuck.
I cry.
Man,
I also cry.
my fucking yeah, my D&D.
If only buying a house was this fucking easy.
Right.
So,
That's the
2.5
biggest
trees, son.
fantasy part in all this.
Wow, that hurts. Way too much.
I love that we're all in like the same boat.
We're all like, yeah, Lily's a homeowner, and we're like, oh man, Lily's a homeowner?
Man.
Was that
God,
easy?
Is that
Yeah.
easy, bro?
Well, it could be, but
Fucking-
that would be too easy for
It
the
would be too
world.
fucking easy.
Rent to own just like that? Breeding?
Yeah, Lily, you're a homeowner. There's
Well,
a
hell
perfect
yeah.
spot in the corner where it would look, where Frostbite's cat tower would look perfect.
Of course, Lily will have to go back to the castle and gather what things she does have in, like, in in her room there, and her quarters back in Dry Hollow.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of, you head back to the castle and you you begin heading up to where your room is to gather your things, and you hear a crash, the shattering of like glass, and just like a big old crash coming from a nearby room.
She just starts swearing in Gnomish.
You hear a familiar voice go, "I've done it!" Sounds like Nicholas.
Lily's gonna go investigate the voice.
Okay. You go and you find your way down to Nicholas's room, and you peek inside, and it looks like his workbench has completely shattered. And in the middle of it, latchkey, which seems to be glowing dimly and not exploding like the last time you guys saw it. And Nicholas is fucking he is practically dancing.
Nicholas?
Ah, Lily!
Ah!
He's like, gets right up in your face. Look what I've done! And he picks up Latchkey and he holds it up to you. Latchkey has almost like an RGB like lighting going on inside. It's like shifting slowly from one color to another, and there's a very slight warmth that comes off of it. Almost
It's
like
so
putting your
pretty.
hand up against like a light bulb. It took a lot of effort, but it is done. So, whenever you guys are ready to go on the next part of your journey, I will be ready to... Oh, I need to sleep. Okay. That took literally all the energy out of me. I'm going to be honest with you, Lily. I have not slept since I got this thing. And you now looking at him, you can see, like, big old bags under his eyes.
Well, hey, I mean, I'm moving out of my room. I don't know if you have one here. If you don't, you can have mine.
Oh, I have a room, don't worry. It's up there, and he points up to, like, the corner of the room, and you can see what looks like a fucking, like, hammock strung from the ceiling.
Ah.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I am going to rest, however. I am quite tired, so whenever you and your friends are ready, just come find me and we will get this going. And like pats Latchkey, and which when he does that, you would expect it to like pop or explode or do anything, and it doesn't. Seems stable.
I will let them know.
Wonderful.
You get your rest.
I most certainly will. And you watch as he slowly starts moving over, like while you're still there, like slowly starts backing up and heading towards that corner.
I'll leave you to it, and she go ahead. She leaves.
The moment you turn around,
In
you hear
English.
the moment you turn around, you hear a. You look back and he has collapsed in the middle of the floor. And he is just like, just like cartoon snoring. He's curled up with Latchkey like it's a fucking like stuffed animal. What? If it's alright with you guys, I want to make sure y'all get your shopping trip in here. So is it okay if I go ahead and bring everyone back together again?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure we have enough time for your shopping trip. So, After Ravon finishes tormenting Antony, the rest of his family goes and finds a spot. It seems that they are going to be staying at least a night or two. Corvin, out of curiosity, did you start reading that book?
No, that's gonna be a private time read.
I see. Okay. Nexus's lesson wraps up. Lily finishes moving a few things into her new home. You guys all meet up again for your group trip to Arxis, to the Third Wish.
Before they go, Corbin's gonna say, so, does anybody happen to have, I don't know, about 5,000 gold on them? Or around? If not, I'll just bug Theon.
I bought a house.
Congratulations.
Not really, no.
I'll have to bug Theon or such. No, Theon. Maybe Reno.
So we were gonna do shopping today, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to getting out of the castle as much as I enjoy it here.
Diana sort of speaks up. I think a trip to the Good Wish, or to the Good Wish, the Third Wish might actually be good for Nexus here. Wouldn't it, bud? I guess. Yeah, I want to see magic things. A little bit of a field trip, yeah?
That sounds amazing. As long as everyone else is okay with it.
Actually.
He's
Don't
good
see
time.
why not. Is Ravon still holding on to Antony?
Good question, am I?
That is a good question. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh boy, D100s. I love these dice.
If you are, you're probably holding on to what was Anthony.
Oh, that's a 79.
No, your sister was eventually able to pry him from your grasp.
I assume he's basically like a fucked up Rubik's.
Kinda, yeah. It's okay. She'll just peel off all the stickers and put them back together.
I just imagined a human-sized tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, pretty much. But Diana speaks up. As for the 5,000 gold, I don't have that much, but I don't know if I'm really going to buy anything. So I will offer this, and she will offer 200 of her platinum that she had on her.
Actually, hang on one second. Hey Tar, that armor that we got from the one that we got from Bosch. Did we determine how much that was worth?
No.
No.
And we were going to check it out today.
Yep.
Perfect. Corbin will we'll look at Diana. Oh, thank you, and kind of puts that into a pocket, into a another side pocket of his.
I mean, I don't have much use for it right now, so if I can help you all, that'd be great. And if I end up needing it for something, well, I presume you won't go too crazy with it. She kind of smiles.
I don't know. The party I was planning with this would have been extraordinary, but not too crazy, you say.
I mean, we do like parties. Lily,
We are a party, though.
Oh, party! Party! Hey, we have somewhere to be tonight. I made arrangements with a friend.
Corvo.
I'm not gonna say who.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it to be a surprise. Because I'm the only one who knows that he's, like, in working condition. Right?
Oh?
Well, we haven't checked on him, so yeah, I think so.
No, I was
Yeah, that's
answering.
what
Sorry.
Tart had said. That was that everyone thought he was still like recovering.
No, yeah, I was in game answering. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We have place to eat.
Oh, the party sounds lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up tonight at the Curious Goose.
I'm sorry, did you say Curious Goose?
No, Furious, like
Oh, okay.
Why is the goose so furious?
I don't know, have you met geese? They're kind of always angry.
They are.
I've talked to a few geese before. Every single one of them was a jerk.
I think I saw one with a knife in its mouth once, so I kind of have to take your word on that one.
I was attacked by a goose when I was little, says Diana.
He just kind of thinks to himself as Joe thinks of that Psycho Stick song.
So, you all begin making your way to the third wish, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Tart,
Yes.
I do have one potentially real small question to ask Diana, though.
Sure.
But I'm gonna pull Diana aside just real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Diana, you've been spending a lot more time around Nexus than us. Has his condition been getting any better?
Oddly enough, yes, actually. It seemed to calm down quite significantly once his new power was introduced. I don't know if the two are connected or not, but yeah, he's been getting better.
That's good. I was concerned. Like, obviously I'm concerned for Nexus, but when his condition ceased, or at least kind of went away for a bit, I was like, I wonder if that's a good or bad thing. But if it correlates to like his magic, that's probably a good thing, right?
That's the hope, yeah. My hope is that whatever his condition is, it's that he's growing into it and perhaps is giving him his power. I don't know.
Could it be that it's because Nexus had a lot of magic building up inside of him and it may have caused his body to grow ill, and then now that he's exploring it and actually casting said magic, it actually has a focus, someplace to, exit.
I will say Flit did say that she wanted to pull Diana aside.
Oh, I am so sorry.
No, that's okay.
Scratch all that.
You're good. But I'm going to keep an eye on him. It also helps that we have the Ecodea to sort of help relieve the symptoms whenever they pop up. But no, he hasn't shown any in a few days now.
I guess we can hope it's for the best, right?
Hope so.
Foot will smile gently and continue to walk.
Okay. You all make your way to the third wish. You guys enter, and the doors open up for you, and you all hear, come in, don't bother closing the door behind you, it knows better. How? And you see Arxis come up from around the corner. Oh my dearies, it is so good to see you again. Come in. Browse to your heart's fancy. I am here to answer any questions, fulfill any requests, or if you have any items you no longer have any use for, I'm willing to take them off your hands for a modest price. Or if you have any equipment you wish to improve, I do provide such services. It's so good to see you again. Flit, my dear, I trust that iron flask I sold you came in good handy, yes?
I think so. I'm not right the person to ask for it, but it didn't go badly.
You can see they start stroking their chin. No, that's not the look of a satisfied customer. I'll have to see if I can do something about that. But please, come in. It's so good to see you. And I see you've brought Lady LeBlanc. It has been so long, my dear, since I've seen you. And you brought little Nexus as well. Hello, dear boy. Nexus goes, hi, Mr. Arxis. Oh, yes. Hello, dear boy. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? And you can see that Diana and Nexus go over and they start making small talk with Arxis. Now I ask above the game. What do you guys want to do? You guys have entered the third wish.
I have something, but
Explore.
I will wait.
No, you can go on ahead. Explore.
Oh. I'm gonna look around for... I think I'm gonna look around for, shoot. Words. Spell
Agreed.
scrolls.
Spell scrolls. Okay. Go ahead
I
and
was
roll
gonna see
me... say a D8.
8.
Okay. You are able to find a number of spell scrolls. You're able to find one for Bones of the Earth, Mind Blank, Chromatic Orb, Mold Earth, Commune, Detect Thoughts, Fireball. How many was that? That was 7, yeah?
Bones of the Earth, Mind Blank, Chromatic Orb, Mold Earth, Fireball.
Commune, Detect Thoughts,
Commune. Yeah, Detect Thoughts was 7.
and Synaptic Static. Those are the ones that you see are currently the featured products. The featured scrolls.
Interesting. Do they have a price tag on them?
They do. One moment.
Let's just kind of perusing inventory.
You see that the Bones of the Earth is currently labeled at 2,050 gold. Mind Blank is 9,000 gold. Chromatic Orb, 150. Mold Earth, 15. Commune is 1,250. Tech Thoughts is 200. Fireball is 300. And Synaptic Static is 750. However, you do know that Arxis is willing to give you guys discounts specifically.
Not gonna lie, having a pocket fireball sounds pretty useful. She'll keep perusing for now.
Okay. There are other spell scrolls as well, so if you had one that you had in mind, a spell you were looking for that you had in mind, you can see if you can find that as well.
No, she's just window shopping right now. Just
Okay.
seeing what's available.
Okay. Is anybody else looking for anything in particular? Or is anyone looking to talk with Arxis?
Mostly to take a look at the arm.
Say that one more time, Joe. You cut out a little bit.
Sorry.
You're
Mostly to take a look at the armor that we got from Bosch.
Okay. You approach Arxis, and he looks at you and goes, "Ah, welcome back. Here to take me up on that offer about that flask, yes?"
Something akin to that. I might. Hopefully, this is probably enough to trade for it. You'll kind of present the armor.
Oh my. You put the armor on the table, and Arxis starts looking it over. This is incredibly well refined. Where did you find this?
That is better if it don't ask, don't tell.
I see. Well, this armor seems to be made of a... It's interesting. It seems to be made of adamantine, but something else to it as well. Perhaps dragon scale. I'm unsure. I'm going to have to investigate this more, but this is a very refined piece. Mesia mithril? I am unsure. But anyways, I would be willing to pay you for this. I think we can say, And then they get this look of, fuck, I have an idea. I'll tell you what. The armor for the flask, how does that sound?
Now, is that just the flask, or is it for the other item that I was requesting?
I like you and your friends, so why not? I'll throw in a bundle deal. This very fine piece of armor for the 3 things on your list.
That would be fantastic.
I realize there are 4 items on that list, but one of them I obviously can't do because I'm not going to steal your friend's hair, even though she is right there. She points over to Sarah.
That's kind of just like, tries like, put his, here's what he does. He puts his finger right to our lips. Not now.
I see. Well, do we have a deal then?
I believe so.
Wonderful. Allow me to take this off your hands, and they make a gesture, and the armor flies up and onto a shelf in the far back. I will deal with that later, but let me gather your items really quick, and that flask will be ready in about 2 to 3 days, I would think. So you'll have to come back for that. But the blood sage and the lapis, I can handle that real quick if you will give me 1 moment. Arxis begins to move, and you see a few. They look like they had already prepped some of this stuff because you asked for it earlier, and they pull out a few pieces of lapis lazuli from under the counter, as well as 5 bundles of the blood sage. And Arxis casts a spell, and you see the few pieces of lapis begin to crumble into this fine powder, and he takes out an empty bottle, and he makes a gesture, and it all flows into the bottle. He puts the bottle and the bundles in front of you. I believe that will do quite nicely, yes?
He will do a nod and put it all in a pocket. Yeah. He'll kind of just mention, when you're done with the flask, just make sure you send that on to the castle for Kieran Carlisle. Her eyes only.
I see. Good to know. I will make note of that. Thank you.
Oh, and while you're at it, something like this, and he'll just take out a piece of paper and kind of do a crude drawing of a shirtless Ravon. Add this with the package as well.
Oh, I most certainly will. And you watch as they slowly slide that piece of paper under the desk. Diane.
Part of the package, not for your own personal collection.
Oh, I know, but I have to wait until the flask is done, don't I?
Oh, you are terrible.
Oh, absolutely. Diane next to you is like, what are you doing? You're a monster.
Yes, I am.
And as she's saying that, you can see she has like this like cheeky like smile on her face, like you cheeky bitch. The rest of you, though, Does anybody have anything in particular they're looking for? Just wants to see what you got. Or wants to ask Arxis anything.
I actually had something I wanted to ask Arxis.
Absolutely.
Hello, Arxis.
Hello, Flit. How are you?
Well, I'm doing okay. How are you?
I am doing spectacularly. I always love seeing this wonderful group of individuals wander into my shop, oh so lost, in need of magical insight.
Oh, hey, that's exactly what I needed.
Oh, lovely!
What do you think of this robe? And she's currently wearing the very patchy robe of useful things.
Well, I see that a few of them are missing, so I will have to... Are you thinking about perhaps selling this piece?
No, I'm more just concerned because, like, when I got this, I didn't know exactly what these patches were, and they've got, like, pictures on them, and I'm not entirely certain what they are, and I was hoping you could fill me in.
Above game, I need to find my notes for this. Cause
That's okay. I found them already.
Okay.
There is, of the patches that remain...
I found it.
Okay.
Well, I can do that. It will cost a small fee, but I can certainly identify them for you. I would make the fee, oh, I don't know, 10 gold. Nothing too robust.
Okay. Hold on. She looks at her inventory, and she pulls out a singular platinum. I don't have gold, but I had this, so that'll do.
Lovely. I will need to take that off your hands. There is a changing room in the back if you need a bit of privacy. As well as a few robes back there you could change into while I doist my magic.
Okay. Ooh, I get to play dress up. And she walks off excited.
You go into the back and there are in fact a few small chambers where you can change, and there is a robe that seems to... It is a very, very fluffy, like one of those like overly fluffy robes that seems to almost have like a pearlescent sheen to it as you look it over.
Ooh. So pretty. She'll put it on and just looking over herself, just like looking good. She kind of pulls out the opal that she got from the adventure. Is like, I wonder if this would go well with this. Flit discovers fashion.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. But you come back out and you offer the robe to Arxis, and he starts looking over it. Yes, yes. Give me one moment, and they begin doing a ritual for the identify spell. Or at least some modification of it. A few minutes go by, and they are able to finish up, and they go, so, interestingly enough, there's actually some pretty useful things in this. And CG, I am going to send you a DM.
Ooh, I like the secrecy.
Surprises.
Surprises. I like surprises. I do need to... It didn't save my fucking formatting, so I do have to format it real quick.
Oh yeah, where it's just like all one singular line, or there's like, you try to copy something from Discord and there's the timestamp for each new line.
Yeah, they were numbered, and unfortunately it, it didn't keep it numbered. There were 8 patches, right?
There were, so what I've taken off 2. There were 8 left, yes.
There were 8 left.
Yes, I took off 2. The dogs which were turned into the lovely Rocky and Muggsy,
Mm-hmm.
and the rowboat.
The rowboat. And then one of them was a bag of gold, right?
I think so. I'm not sure if I pulled that one, but I will say that I did not. Or no, that I did. I'm sorry, that I did.
Okay.
So let me remove that.
I am actually missing a patch on this. So there are 10 total.
So hold on, I've got it. There was a sack, a steel mirror, a horse, a ram, a potion, a large rectangle, a ladder, and a black square. And then the two that were missing were used already, which was the rowboat and the dogs.
I see which one I'm missing. I see which one I'm missing. You said one of them was a steel mirror?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. I see which one I'm missing. I just need to determine what that is real quick. Yeah, okay. I think that's what it was. If not, that's what it is now.
Okay.
So I am going to send you this. Kabingus. I am a particular fan of number 4. Which is
You
the
say
one I
that.
was missing.
I'm really interested in number 9.
Number 9 is also good.
Huh. That's really interesting. Wait a minute. As he kind of finishes the identification, she goes to the... I believe it was the large rectangle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7 on the list, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And Foot pulls off the patch.
Okay. You pull off the patch and you sort of flick it outwards, and in your hand spawns a silver coffer.
Whoa! I didn't know I had this.
It
This would have
is-
been way useful earlier.
Is a foot long, is 6 inches wide, and is 6 inches deep.
Ooh.
That was
Pretty.
quite lovely, my dear.
She is going to just kind of look at it for a little bit. Oh, this looks great. I should put this on my shelf.
Sure, you absolutely can.
Oh, but she looks over it again. I don't know. Silver's kind of not really my thing. How much do you think it's worth?
Oh, I'd say roughly 500 gold. It's quite intricate.
You want it?
If you don't have a use for it, I'll surely take it off your hands. I can certainly find use for it.
Well, you know me. Well, you probably know enough about me to know I'm not the biggest fan of metals, so...
I mean, that is more than fair, my dear. Then allow me to take it off your hands. And Arxis will give you 500 gold for the silver coffer worth 500 gold.
I'm sure glad we did that roundabout thing. But she'll just kind of go back at this, and she'll just kind of be looking over the rest of the now identified patches.
Arxis would give you like a small like written list as to what each one is for, which is what I sent you.
Yeah.
But Arxis kind of looks around. Alright, dearies, you all admittedly are looking a bit lost. I presume you are wishing to see the display, the show, because I can certainly do that. Or perhaps we could play a bit of a game and I can pull out a few items that I feel might fit a few of you.
Ooh, a game, you
Yes, exactly.
You've colored me curious. I can't really speak for everybody else.
I would not mind playing game.
Alright then, everyone gather round. Let's have a little bit of fun. Narcissus cracks their fingers and begins looking each one of you over, up and down. Yes. Let's start with you, Mr. Alakir. I have the perfect thing for you. And they bring down what appears to be this beautiful looking mandolin. I'm going to put a picture of what this mandolin looks like.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere. I can't point.
Probably have. This here is the Knaith mandolin, one of the instruments of the bards. It is quite rare to come across an instrument such as this, but it is quite powerful and quite handy for someone such as yourself.
I'm used to a much larger instrument as he kind of like unshoulders his guitar. May I take it for a bit of a spin?
Absolutely. Please.
Mostly for
Actually,
For-
you know, for sake of liability, I wouldn't. The instruments of the bards can be finicky. And you can
Damn, I was
see,
about
you
to-
can see they are giving you a genuine expression of like, don't.
And here I was about to play Stairway into Heaven. I guess Stairway got denied.
I mean,
Uh,
if you really wish to, I won't tell you you can't, but don't say that I didn't warn you.
Well, yeah. I feel like if we're going to continue this relationship, you should know. And as he kind of slides his hand to grab the mandolin, I do like to take risks.
Be my guest, dearie.
And he's gonna play some basic chords.
All right, you strum the mandolin, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, beans. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's what your wisdom save is? Yeesh.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration for that one.
Honestly, Joe, from Tart to Joe, DM to player, don't bother.
Okay. So, natural 1 for those at home.
You, with all the confidence in the world, strum across it, and you feel it like static electricity zap back at you. You take 6 psychic damage.
Okay. He kind of just like sits there. I'm guessing with his hair all poofed out.
Yeah. Just poof.
Like
I did warn you.
prestidigitation. Just like kind of folds it all back.
Everyone's
How
a
much?
critic, dear. For this
How much?
lovely
Yes.
piece. For you, 4,000 gold.
$4,000, you say?
Indeed. It is quite powerful.
Okay, so... Alright, so how's about this? As he puts... I hate to do it, like, I, as Joe, the player, hate doing this, but this is intriguing to him. Puts down the Scroll of Lightning Bolt, Delayed Blast Fireball, and those 2 Demon Hearts that he had.
Ooh. Bro, you're gonna barter with the Scroll of Delayed Blast Fireball.
Yes.
Okay. And the 2,000 gold that wasn't even yours? I love it.
No. Not the 2,000 gold, the Demon Hearts that he picked up back in Dawnfell, I want to say.
So you're trying to lower the price with these items you're also giving.
Yes. Yeah, I've the 2,000 wasn't trusted. He would probably not do it unless it calls for it.
Go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Because you are offering up a 7th level scroll.
Yeah. Natural 20, 33.
The dice
Holy
taketh,
shit.
the dice giveth, the dice taketh away. I love it.
And they giveth again. Those bitches.
Man, it's so nice having fucking expertise in the thing you're best with.
Yeah, it is. I love it.
So you offered the Demon Hearts, the Lightning Bolt, and the Delayed Blast Fireball, yes?
Yeah.
I like the way you think. With that, I will admit, that big scroll there does take quite a chunk off.
Higher level spell as well as the heart's appearance, according to a rumor I heard, could replace components of plane shift.
You can see Arxis holds up the 2 Demon Hearts, is looking over them. 2,500. As these are very fine items you are offering me. And I like your group. 2,500. That is my final offer.
Problem. He'll... Fuck, I'm actually doing this. He'll look towards Diana. So...
It's alright. Go ahead. It's alright.
Puts the 2,000 that she gave, and as well as 40 of his platinum and 100 gold.
Okay. Corvin, you are now the owner of a Knaith mandolin. Arxis takes the item as well as the money, and he goes, "Thank you so very much. Always happy."
And I thank you.
And above game, give me one moment.
I think I found it.
Think so?
Yes.
You think so?
Could be wrong.
Buff game, I've fucking lost it. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. So, the Knaith mandolin. It is one of the legendary instruments of the bards. This is a rare magic item. This can act as a spellcasting focus to you. It does require attunement, but while you have it, you can cast the following spells once a day. Hold on. Wait a second. Sorry, I got caught up in the reading. Wow, I don't think I actually knew about that. That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I
I'm
had
reading
this
up on
fucking item, and I didn't know this. Shit!
Yeah, this is
Oh no!
this is interesting.
So, you can The Knaeth Mandolin, you can use an action to play the instrument and cast one of its spells. Once the instrument has been used to cast a spell, it can't be used to cast that spell again until the next dawn. The spells use your spellcasting focus and spell save DC. For the Knaeth Mandolin, that is specifically a 3rd level Cure Wounds, Dispel Magic, and Protection from Energy, lightning only.
Huh.
Interesting.
You can,
Neat.
and this was the thing I didn't know, which I wish I fucking had. You can play the instrument
Right?
while casting a spell that causes any of its targets to be charmed on a failed saving throw, thereby imposing disadvantage on the save. So if you cast a spell to charm someone, that person gets disadvantage on the save. This effect only applies if the spell has a somatic or material component. That part I did know, and as someone who had Dominate Beast on their bard, I really wish I had.
I
Damn.
have like no.
Imagine the shit you
charms.
could have read.
Yeah, no shit.
Dang.
And that the funny thing is, I got no charm spells.
Yes,
Good God.
Why use magic when you got this silver tongue, baby?
yes, you now have a Knaeth Mandolin. Moving on. Arxis looks over to... Let me double check, hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at this right. Yeah, I thought so. Arxis looks over to you, Jorge.
Hmm.
You have a lovely blue tint to your skin. I'm wondering if we can spice it up a little bit. And they bring over a cloak, a red cloak with golden trim. It looks like this.
Are you making Corey into Doctor Strange?
I might.
Oh my goodness.
One of my more expensive items, but one that I think you will get a number of uses for. This is the Cape of the Mountebank.
Oh.
Huh?
Go on.
Well, this item allows you to, once a day, freely teleport from one place to another using the Dimension Door spell. It is quite handy for when you are in a more dire situation. We need to make a quick escape, perhaps.
How much?
Well, like I said, this has a lot to desire, so it is a bit more expensive. But I do like you guys, so I'm going to, for now, say... I'll price it as the same thing I originally priced the mandolin at 5,000.
I think you are very sharp. This is something I would use. However, if it is still here, another time.
Oh, shame, dear. Well, if
No,
that's not the
but-
case,
You are right on the mark.
I knew it. I knew you would be interested. If that's not the case, that is fine. I do have something not as handy, but has a similar effect to it. And the cloak moves away, and in their place comes a bottle that has what looks to be a... It's weird. It looks like one of those like toys where like you swish it around and like a tornado like films in the middle.
Tornado
of
in
it.
a cup.
Yeah, like the tornado in a cup.
Nice.
But it looks almost
Bottles,
like
yeah.
in the middle of like this teal blue liquid. It almost looks like smoke. I do have this potion of gaseous form, which is begging for an owner.
Huh. Gaseous form.
I would put this at a measly 200 gold.
You have quite the collection.
Oh, yes, I do. We have a large collection of potions if there's anything you are interested in. Such as this, and another one flies over to his other hand, and it appears to be like a green liquid with a feather in it. Potion of flying, perhaps? 300 gold.
Any more items, per se, rather than potions?
Flicks them away, and they both move off. Looking for something a bit cheaper? I have... You see they get like a devious look on their face. I know what you would be interested in. And they float over a very small bottle of a weird, like, white sticky substance on the inside. It looks like this. There is, oddly enough, a lock on the lid. Ever heard of sovereign glue, my dear?
No.
Well, sovereign glue is like normal glue, except it is, well, it takes a minute to set, but once it has done so, the bond it creates can only be broken by the application of, and they make another gesture, and then their other hand flies another similar but also smaller bottle of very, well, similar looking white substance. Universal solvent, or oil of etherealness, which I think I have somewhere, or a wish spell, which is hard for me to say for some reason. This is, above game, the ultimate glue.
I see. No, yeah. I'm thinking about it.
I do recommend you buy them together.
Well, yes.
If
What
you
would their price be? A set discount, perhaps, or?
The set, I would offer 750 gold. The glue itself has, wow, max, has 7 uses. And the universal solvent has, oh, that's good to know. Universal solvent, unfortunately, has only 1 use, so I will tell you what, if you buy the set, I will give you a second bottle of the solvent for free.
Appreciate you and your collection. I might have to save up and also come back at a different time to see if your acquisition skills are up to snuff.
Oh, I show you that they are, but pay me no mind. And the bottles move off to the side. You're a smart customer, and I can appreciate that.
It's always good to see new things as well. Good to learn from.
They smile at you, and then you watch their eyes move over to Lily. I noticed that very fine rapier down on your hip, young lady.
Lily, looks over. Yeah.
I'm wondering. Yes, you can make a metaphorical and probably very literal killing with this. And a rapier flies out from nowhere and into their hand. The the rapier has like this dark gray, like almost like stone-looking hilt with a skull at the base of it, as well as a couple small red gems. I think you would be a big fan of this with your current skill set. The 9 Lives Steel Rapier. Very magical sword, in that if your opponent feels like their life force is dwindling, a strike from the single blade may just put them down immediately.
She grips onto Dragon Slayer a little tighter.
Now, that is not to say that your weapon is not wonderful, but I do think you will get some strong mileage out of this. It has 7 charges, and again, it is very good at, well, killing.
I'm probably gonna have to pass on that.
Ah, shame. A shame, but no matter. Wait. What if and they tap the sword and the red gems turn pink. How about now?
Oh my god, I love this guy.
Listen up. I respect the hustle.
I do.
I respect that.
Man
so
knows his
fucking much.
customers.
She cracks a smile. I'm still gonna have to pass.
Ah, shame. Well, it may or may not be here the next time you're around, so keep it in mind. Above game, the 9 Lives Stealer does not fuck around.
No, it does not. I gotta look at it.
It's not fuck around.
Tattooed on the blade is, do you want to find out?
Yeah, it is really the fuck around and find out sword. I love it.
It is.
Well, if not that, I do have another idea. And they snap their fingers, and one of the Ioun stones that you guys saw the other day when you were here comes down and around. You seem like someone who has a lot to say, but not a lot of ways on how to say it. Perhaps this could help, and I'll even one-up you with, and the purple gem that they now hold in their hands, they tap it and it turns pink again. The Ioun Stone of Leadership.
Love game, was this the one that we were holding out for?
I thought that was the one of.
I think it might have been one of them. Above game, this is the one that increases your charisma.
I think the one we were holding out for was wisdom for Sarah.
Gotcha.
I do believe I remember you all had an interest in this one as well, and the one of wisdom comes down.
How much are we talking?
Well, they are quite expensive. They are very, very rare items. 9,000 gold each. Which above game, yeah, for a stat boost like that, 9,000 gold is reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Lily takes a deep sigh. As much as I would love to, I just bought a house today.
Oh, Mazel Tov! Well, I can't possibly let you leave without a housewarming gift. What would you... I know exactly what you would like. And they snap their fingers and 2 potions come down. Strong, or not strong. Big or fast? Make your choice.
Fast.
Fast. They move this potion over to you filled with a almost like a light red liquid. Lily, you have just obtained a potion of haste, a potion of speed.
Oh.
Oh.
Mazel tov, I do hope you find your new home lovely. I'll have to stop by and see it sometime. Above game. If you drink the potion, you gain the effect of the haste spell for 1 minute, no concentration required. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. The potion's fluid is yellow and it's streaked with black swirls. Oh no, it's streaked with black and it swirls on its own.
That sounds cool as hell, though.
Oh yeah. That's a great thing to have for a fighter.
Did someone juice the reverse flash?
Especially because I am
Pretty
a
much.
dex-based fighter. I am all about like speed and stealth and like
Mhm.
small.
It was.
She stumbles over her words. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome to come by
Absolutely,
any
my dear.
time.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, let's see. You, my good man, Rovan. You seem
Yes.
like someone who has a lot of people they want to talk to. Not a lot of ways to do it. Not in the same manner as your friend Lily. You are physically incapable of reaching these people. How about I fix that? And a pair of 2 stones fly over into Arxis's hands. Sending stones. One for you and one for another potentially interested party. Perhaps someone that you wish to keep in touch with. One who stays a long distance away. Perhaps in your long travels. Perhaps a lover or family.
Immediately inciting this.
Inciting it.
The moment he says lover, Corbin is just giving him a just devious grin.
Rocky Talkies?
Okay, so there's a story behind that. Okay, there's a story behind that actually. So part of my first group, the lady who played our half-elven warlock, that's what she called them, and they stuck.
I love it. That is the only way I'm gonna refer to them now.
Rocky Talkies.
Rocky
Let's
Talkies.
fucking go.
Meanwhile, in Barovia, Chalky, could you hand me the Rocky Talkie?
Chucky, could you do me the favor and hand me the Rocky Talkie?
With an insight of 10, let me actually.
I need to call Strahd and call him a bitch.
Hard to read.
How much?
1,400. They get a lot of use.
And you don't have to worry about bugging me. Unlimited speaking.
You can be
You
your
mean-
own man.
Talk to them daily.
1,400. This is not bad. Above game. What's our collective? Because I've got a little bit of money on me, but not a whole lot.
Diana still has a bit left over if you need some.
I'm sitting on a little bit less than 2K.
I have
Oh,
100
shit.
gold.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, Corvin sold out.
Well, naturally.
Yeah.
Bad. Not bad at all.
Still recovering, broke.
Dude.
I have 60 plat, but I just bought a house.
I mean,
You did.
that's the big important one.
The funny thing is, I'm fairly certain the potion he gave you was more expensive than the house.
That's where you
Which is
sell the potion on the potion market.
I will tell you the potion's cost was 300 gold,
Ah.
which is a lot for a housewarming gift.
True.
Alright. I might look at that. Is there anything else? Kind of looks at the stone really intently.
Well, I do have this one potion that your friend Lily did not want. Do you wish to become large, big man? Larger than you already are? Or do you perhaps wish to fly? And the flying potion comes back down.
To taste the heavens. No, I've learned enough from the story of Icarus. It kind of turns to Diana. Would you spare 40 blood?
Flit is going to slide 40 plat over to Ravon.
Ravon immediately just slowly brings Flit in, like close embrace, and goes,
No, this is on the condition that you don't hug me again. I remember what happened with the moon sickle.
Oh. Here comes the big sad.
This sounds like a story that I would love to hear and will have to save for later. So, 1400.
I will take it.
Alright, Ravon, go ahead and put 2 sending stones in your inventory.
You got it, Chief.
Take that out of my gold.
Arxis looks over to Sarah, and unfortunately Sarah's not here, but Arxis will offer to improve Wind Needle for Sarah, if Sarah wishes, and I will have to message them outside of game. But they look over to you, Flit. And I didn't forget about you, Flit. You might find a bit of interest in these. And they bring over... I'm trying to find an image of this item. Hold on. Okay. They bring over what looks like a strand of these very dark looking, almost like marbles. It's almost like a pearl if like the pearl was like black in a way.
Huh.
There are 6 of them. You ever heard of beads of force, dear Flit?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you ever feel like something is getting on your nerves and you wish to contain it, even if only for a small amount of time, you can use one of these beads to trap them inside.
How much?
I will admit the area it creates only lasts for about a minute, but that is a minute that they will not be able to bother you in any way, shape, or form. 1,000 gold for the 6 of them.
That's really tempting. Do I have anything? Yeah, that's pretty useful.
Did
will
you
go-
look him up?
No, I'm taking you at your word, but even, like, the idea of the containment is still really cool.
Yeah.
You know? I think we could get a lot of mileage out of that. Sure. I'll purchase that.
Lovely, dear, lovely. So you go ahead and you put down 1,000 gold for it?
Yup.
Okay.
Dump 100 platinum.
Go ahead and add 6 beads of force to your inventory. And I will put that in the chat. In the Discord. And I, as a DM, immediately have regret just giving you guys those. I mean, I did make you pay 1,000 gold, but I'm gonna regret that later.
No, I
You'll
can't
be
imagine.
fine.
I can't imagine that giving the beads of force to the guy who came up with the a way to lock all of the cell doors with an immovable rod will come back to bite you.
Can't believe Tart just gave Flit a bunch of Pokeballs that do explosive damage.
Oh, good God.
Pretty much, bro. That's pretty much what they are. Flick can have a whole team of fucking smaller creatures for a minute.
Yep.
They're just all Infernapes.
Yeah. But, my dears, you have been ever so lovely. Thank you so much for your patronage. I will go ahead and, as I do appreciate your company, I'll throw in one last small parting gift. And they pull up what looks to be a basket of 6 healing potions, a bit bigger than normal, as a sign of good faith and a sign of your future patronage.
Ooh, I like free stuff.
Everyone gets
Oh,
one potion of greater healing.
Thank you.
Ooh.
No cost, nothing to it. You guys just get them.
Greater healing is 44 plus 4, yeah?
It's 44 plus 4, yes.
Okay, cool.
As a sign of good faith, a show of good faith that I could trust in your future patronage.
Darling, you have been more than gracious to us and also very accommodating with these personalized items for us.
I do.
Very
hope, though,
appreciative.
I am quite insightful, darling.
And we appreciate you. Oh,
And the other items that you had interest in that you can't afford, I will do my best to hold on to them, provided that somebody else doesn't buy them first.
I mean, to be fair, how many people with that deep a pocket do you come across?
They say nothing, they smile a little bit, and they just flash a small wink.
I see.
But unless anybody else has any unfinished business here at the Third Wish.
I don't have anything, I think. I was interested in the scroll of fireball, but my pockets got a lot lighter, so...
I will say if you were to ask about the scroll fireball, he would offer it to you for 300 gold.
Yeah, she would pass.
Okay. All right. Do you guys head on out then?
I made mention to have the Obsidian Flask get delivered to Kieran, right?
You did.
Okay, thank God.
And
Okay,
he
I
said
didn't
that
know
would-
forgot about it.
He said that would take a few days.
Okay. Cool. My brain had a fucking stroke, and I was like, wait, did I do that? Or did I think I did that?
No, you did that.
Okay, thank God. Alright, sorry.
All right. Well, with that, You guys, with a few new magic items, make your way back out into the city streets, and you prepare yourselves physically and mentally to go meet with your friend Corvo for a night on the town. And that is where we're gonna wrap tonight.
We don't know that it's Corvo. Do we?
One of us does.
One of you does.
That's
Yeah,
what
one of
I
us
thought. That's what I
do.
thought.
But thank you all for joining us tonight. Did you guys have a good time?
Hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and start with Sarah, who unfortunately, due to internet issues and the fact that they were very tired, admittedly, which they did warn me about before the game started, they did have to dip, unfortunately, but you can find them at twitch.tv/wolfstalker16, where they do stream, sometimes. They are trying to get back into it, but yeah. Oh, my fucking, I have a new fucking, like, token next to my name. Interesting. I got a little present. But the present's different
Nice.
from what it normally was. But anyway, pass it to... I'm gonna roll. Hold on. Pass it to River.
Hi, you can find me over at twitch.tv/wickedriver97. I'm on hiatus until June 1st, but I'm coming back and I'm gonna have new things and stuff. I'm taking a well-needed mental health break, and I'm excited because I get to go see Tart.
That's me.
That is
Hell
you.
Hell yeah.
But in the meantime, I'm gonna pass it to my friend Plunk.
Aw. You all can find me on Twitter and sometimes TikTok at PunkyardDog. We do Shoki Saturdays, or we try and do it every now and again. Yakuza took a minute to get back to, but we got there. In the meantime, though, hopefully we'll be getting into more horror games. I do have the bit notifications back up and running. I don't even know which ones they are, or at least which ones will happen when. I just know I set random percentages, so that'll be fun. Oh, good God, my poor heart. Look, some of those are scary, man. Especially coming out of nowhere. That's the purpose of them.
Yeah.
That's why we got the heart monitor.
Yeah.
I will, though, pass it off to J Frost.
Oh, shit. Alright. Let me catch. There we go. Hi, everybody. You can find me here at twitch.tv/jfrost747, where this week we're going to be doing Borderlands 1, the Game of the Year Enhanced Edition. So, we're going to do the playthrough of that entire story mode, and we'll be continuing with Pillars of Eternity, as well as the fact that, well, might just do a movie night one day. We'll figure out. I still gotta find what I'm gonna be available for. But other than that, nothing else. So, Joe.
Sorry. You can find me at Twitter at the Joe Mojo, and where I post a bunch of nonsense. Like, y'all want to know what the best part about D&D is? Just replacing all the official naming conventions with your own, i.e., Rocky Talkies, Kitty Whippins, the works.
Bramble Scramble.
Yeah.
Bramble Scramble,
I
yes,
love
of
that
course.
so fucking much. I have never heard Rocky Talkie in my life, and I can't get over it.
I miss Quilla. I miss her so much. She was awesome. But anyway, where I also mostly post that kind of stuff, as well as streams, updates from my streams at twitch.tv/JoeMojo, where I am the host of MNW Firing Line, your one-stop recap shop for everything Multiverse Nexus Wrestling, Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and as well as go to YouTube, look up KC Punk for Monday Night Master Duel. Duel, not Doodles. Monday Night Master Duel.
Duel.
He had a duel. He had a pay-per-view that just aired just a little bit ago before we got started. And yeah, so check out Monday Night Master Duel's pay-per-view Legendary. Normal show tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that's all the shilling I have for the day. I got CG. Take.
hello, you can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on this very channel on every other Tuesday, not this week though, but next week, for the Curious Goose, where the party are going into a spooky house. It's very spooky. There's
Woo!
part of it missing. I'm sure only good things happened there.
Correct.
And you can also find me every other Saturday on Burnout Vaughn's channel for Saved by the Spell, Strixhaven campaign, which I thankfully did not go to jail because I was a stool pigeon and sold out my buddy up the river to avoid a nickel.
Sure, this
you
will
get a nickel,
never
they get a
come back
dime.
to bite you in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Is that just me then?
Ooh, I think so.
Heck. You can find me here at twitch.tv/fartingtart, where pew 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 pew, gunshot gunshot, air horn, this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The challenge has been set, and we're gonna duke it out for the one and only pudding pastry himself. The one and only farting tart goes head to head against the main Australian man. Haza is his name in a Pokemon Emerald map randomizer race. Doors lead to
shit.
wherever the fuck we don't know. We're gonna get turbo lost. We're playing Pokemon Emerald, but all the doors are scrunkly and they take us to places that they fucking shouldn't. And we are going to get super lost, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure to tune in for that. That's going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May the 5th. But yeah, besides that... What's that?
Where could we find potentially that one person that you mentioned who sounds like he's incredibly fun to bully and also have fun with and be handsome?
Yes, you can find him at Haza is my name. Twitch.tv/Haza is my name, where he is torturing himself with more Binding of Isaac, trying to get all the achievements and shit. He's still
Man,
like 100 away.
He's
Oh,
dedicated. That's all I gotta say.
Speaking
I
of,
respect it.
why don't we just go bully him and raid him?
Is he live?
He's live!
Yeah, he's live right now.
Good to know. But yes, this week, I am also going to be doing a few things. Last week we didn't end up doing our Mario Kart collab because of a few things that came up. We may or may not be doing that this week instead. We're gonna find out. But besides that, may do more 14, may do more Darkest Dungeon. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it for this week. But yeah. So let's go show Haza a little bit of love. Everyone let
Haza.
Haza. Everyone go show him a little bit of love. Let him know who sent you. We will be back next week for another episode. Actually, next week's Mother's Day, isn't it?
I mean, it'll be in the evening.
It will be in the evening. I'm going to just assume we're going to have a session next week. We will be back next week for another episode of Excited Regalia. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, stop Asian hate, and most importantly, you matter. We love you all, and we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye!
See ya!
Bye.